geeky delight. Retro toys and comics we adore. TV and movies, let's explore. Sunday Night Geekery, it's the place to be. With Marc D, with a C, let your nerd run free. Old school vibes and stories untold. Tune in, tune out, let the magic unfold.
There we go. Here we go. All right. Audio problems fixed. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. I'll repeat. You missed my great intro. But hail
awesome.
to everyone. It was awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Now I got Dave in here. Yep. That's what happens when you're running back from New York City. But welcome to Sunday Night Geekery, episode 150, which is a pretty cool milestone. I don't know if we have a super duper special edition tonight, but usually, in the comic book world, you do like an anniversary issue or do something, double size. But I think you guys got that a few weeks ago when we did 5 hours. But hail to Dave. Yep. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
Hello,
thanks
hello.
for having me.
Oh, great to have you. Yep. And let's say hi to everyone in the chat real quick. So we've got the great Brian Hepburn, and thank you for being a channel member. Much appreciated. And of course, Dave C is also in the chat. He's here too in 2 places. Apollo's Minion is here. Hail to the Truck Dog as well. So everyone sub to Apollo's Minion. And hopefully we're just starting, but hopefully this will be a Truck Dog approved stream. And thank you again for getting that awesome Micronox picture to send to me, which obviously you don't have to do, but it's much appreciated. Wow, that's very special. So thank you. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, Lisa's here. Awesome. We got Lisa. Everyone who's a channel member can do the Supergirl icon in the chat. Yep. There we go. And Geoffrey is still waiting for the magic to unfold. And thank you to the Geek and I for that theme song, which is awesome. I've got to redo my video a little bit, but I just kind of spliced the music in there. I'm glad you like that, Jeff, that you're waiting for the magic to happen. Yep. And Phantom is here. Awesome. You can request that I make your theme with a like. Oh, who invented liquid soap and why? Yes, of course, our Phantom and are one of our favorite movies. The Sure Thing, which is probably the greatest. Yeah, it's one of the greatest comedies. It's up there with Spinal Tap. But yeah, who invented liquid soap and why? And I should have asked Daphne Zouanga that question when I met her.
You had your chance.
I had my chance. I asked her other stuff, but not the liquid soap question.
Yeah.
There's Claude again. And we've got could not be reached for further comment. Hail. And then as Geoffrey says, as this is an anniversary episode, where's the embossed foil cover? Yeah, well, I'm not that big time yet, so
well, there's really 30 versions, so you gotta you gotta get them all.
Yeah. If you send me $1 million right now, Geoffrey, I will get you an embossed cover of Sunday Night Geekery, episode 150. Yep. And we've got Gap After Dark here. Hail to the Gap. Your Muslim uncle.
Oh,
hail.
Hey.
Great to see you on Sunday night. Yep.
Didn't see that.
There's Gap. Yep.
Stuck
He's in there. Yep. Everyone's saying hi. And now what happens when you start the chat, you lose some of the old chat on the YouTube, on the StreamYard side. Let's see. Is it still on the YouTube side? Let's see
who was in there. It should give you that arrow there.
Yeah, no, Joe Dog is here because I have the YouTube chat too. So hail to Joe Dog was here at 8:52, which I apologize for the late. So I should have just scheduled it for 11. We went into the city at 9 a.m. this morning. My son's moving on up to the Upper East Side to a deluxe apartment.
In the sky.
5 stories in the sky. 5-story walk up in the sky. So Mr. Mark's knees aren't doing as well as they do, and they don't have anti-grav discs yet. So I only made a few trips up the 5 steps. I said, you've got younger brothers and sisters to help with that. I'll do all the tech. So I installed a TV mount into a brick fireplace tonight, and got his TV all hooked up, and which is important. And then his roommate has another TV. So Mom was like, why do you need 2 TVs next to each other? and it's well, when you've got sports ball on, you can do 2 games at once. So why not, right? So we're 4, 8 games now. Multitask, right? Yeah, yeah.
Multipass.
And hail to the great Maddie's daddy. So Thor is in the
Steve.
house, so you know what that means. So we've got to do this. So Steve is on the West Coast, so he's time traveling 3 hours earlier. So that's why, yeah. Maddie is not up at 11 p.m. Eastern. If anyone is wondering, Steve is out in the Mighty Thor is out in Vegas. So, and of course, big shout out to our buddy Dadman. So Dadman, whether he's here or not here, he always gets this. So.
Nice. Over that way.
God damn it, Mark! Jeez.
Hopefully Maddie didn't hear that, but yep. Let's see. Phantom's got a question here. What is it? Can you still shotgun a beer? Yeah. That's another thing in the sure thing. When that was my other question to ask. Yeah, I got kind of not flustered, but you a million things are going through your head. And the good thing was her line wasn't super busy, so they can take time to spend with you. I was reading some comments. The great William Shatner was at Fort Ticonderoga, the Star Trek tour. Is it last week? It was November 7th. And so, yeah, a week ago. And so a few people are complaining like, oh, he didn't pay a lot of attention to me. And I guess, they're saying they've got 300, 400 people in the line, so you can't, William Shatner is great with his fans. I mean, if you've got that many people going through, I mean, how are you gonna, you can't spend a lot of time, with each person if it's just an autograph line. So the person had flown from Brazil or another country. I can't remember exactly, but it's just it's tough, when you have that many people. And I guess you could have purchased. It's a dream thing to purchase. You can sit on the set with him, and then you go to a talk. You can actually go to dinner and get even more time with him, obviously. But he's 94 years old too, so he doesn't have to keep. I don't think I'm guessing. I hope he doesn't need the money. But he just does it for the love of the fans, I think, and he really gets a kick out of it. And going to this set too, he goes to this original set. I'm trying to get some pictures of this.
It's keeping him busy.
Yeah. So let me show these. Yep. So let me show
Lenrod.
This. Hey, Lenrod.
I haven't seen Lenrod in a while. Hey.
So here we go. Here's basically it looks like, it's a replica and it's licensed. So I think what was happening, they were filming Axanar there. And then when that mess happened with, Axanar and the new Star Trek rules for fan films, they officially licensed this set, so it's licensed by Paramount. So you can see William Shatner was here. Let's see, set tour. I don't know if this is old.
You can't take pictures of it and use it in your stream.
No, you can't. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but so this is really cool. So I've got to get up. I think it's about like 2 hours from me, so not that bad. But the one person he wasn't really complaining, but it was you flew from Brazil and you get you spend a lot of money and you only get a few seconds. Have you met any of the Star Trek cast, Dave? Or
I was younger and I went to a restaurant back in Kentucky, and I guess he was traveling through, and my mom pointed, my stepdad, he's the one that got me watching the Star Trek on the Saturday afternoons. And he was there with a few people eating dinner in the next room, and they pointed at it. I wanted to go say hello, but they're like, no, I didn't have dinner. So I didn't actually get to meet him, but I saw him like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Back when he was a lot younger. I mean,
yeah,
we're talking 30 some years ago plus, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 30 years
so
ago.
No, never got to
As I always
meet
say,
any of them. Yeah.
Never. Yeah. Well, you know, I met. I've always said I met. Talked about meeting Leonard Nimoy in the world premiere of The Wrath of Khan on June 3rd, 19. Was it 81 or 82? But I know it was June 3rd. That's my sister's birthday. It's so easy to remember. But yeah, it's. I didn't. I was like Leonard Nimoy's. Like, oh, what was you say? I don't know. I'm too nervous. It's like hail Spock. But again, he was just signing. All the kids were lined up, and he was just signing all whatever memorabilia he had. And of course, I went on the line twice and got a bunch of things signed. It was a limited crowd too, so it wasn't it was a world premiere. So and he was just signing for the kids, really. Maybe a few adults got on, but. In what was it, in 80, Star Trek was huge, but it was nice to get that, couple. So I can still kind of close my eyes and remember seeing him, which is awesome. Yeah, but like no one got pictures. It wasn't back in the cell phone days, or where you just someone
Did you
maybe
get a walk-by picture close to him at a con, or was that?
No, never got that. No, not a Nimoy yet. But like back then, like if mom had brought a camera or something, just I'm sure he would have said, take a picture. It wasn't like today where you pay for the pictures and autographs and the thing.
Oh, and there's people watching you in line, seeing if you're trying to sneak one in.
Yeah. Well, that was at Comic-Con. I was walking by, and like it was a Power Ranger. So hail to Donnie, and I was, they're like, no photos. You have to pay for. I'm like, I didn't even know who this is. I'm sorry. I just think it's a Power Ranger, but no offense, but yeah. So I might understand, yeah, but I was just like walking around the con taking, me taking pictures for the show. So, but yeah, so I'd love to be able to, get on this set tour someday, and Mr. Shatner hopefully will be with, for a lot longer. Oh, was this weekend? All right, that's why I couldn't go, because helping my son move in. Yeah, November 15th, 16th, and 17th. Yeah, and he actually said that he loved doing this so much. If he stopped doing, the cons everywhere, the cons, that he would he would just like do this would be like the only thing he would do. But he's 90 freaking 4 years old, and he looks better than he did in the Deadly years. I mean, so. God bless him, yeah. And Phantom says, yeah, the VIP thing was like $2K, but no one would notice that, right? My wife wouldn't notice that if we the full blown experience. I'll show what it is, but our mortgage payment, our rent was not paid this month. Why? Well, I had to meet William Shatner.
It was a
and
must
Lieutenant
buy.
Zavik was there. Yeah, it was a must buy. Yeah, must buy. Yeah. So Robin Curtis was there.
Oh, nice.
And Wrath of Khan, of course, or no, excuse me, Star Trek 3, which replaced Kirstie Alley. So let's see, by Shatner. Well, let's see the schedule. Let's see the schedule first. So it's a pretty big schedule too. I mean, it's not like he's there for an hour.
Well, he's making money up, or and not having 1,000 people in line, but only a few people, and they're paying that kind of money. So you can spend more time with them.
But I've been saying he doesn't do like a half hour. Like he does a lot of stuff. People said so. So they do tours from 10 to 3 p.m. and then I guess resume at 5:30. Then Robin Curtis is on the bridge for 2 hours. Then Sandy Gimple, who played the Salt Vampire, was there from 5 p.m.
Oh, dude!
Yep. David Gerald, who of course everyone who's here is a Trekkie, knows Trouble with Tribbles. Yep. And then regular tour, last tour is at 8, and then Admiral's Dinner at Knights of Columbus. So you could pay, that $2K as part of that is to go have dinner with Captain Kirk, William Shatner. Yep. And then they did the photos on Saturday. So,
the Salt Vampire was there. Now that's man, that kind of that's cool.
So, and the bridge chat was at 2 p.m. Then live on. Then he did a auditorium show. So he did like the bridge tour, then the auditorium, and then autographs. Then there's a bridge tour with the Admiral. He's an Admiral Kirk. And vendors are closed, studio closed. I guess Sunday, and then Sunday they had more tours. So pretty amazing. So let's see if you wanted to buy a ticket. Buy Shatner visit tickets. Yep. So let's see. Maybe they don't have it, or maybe they don't have anything I guess since it's past, you can't buy anything. But let's see. It doesn't show what it was about 2K. They had all the information on what the what was going on and what you could get. So it wasn't cheap yet. Well, I guess I don't know how many they do limit the VIPs. I know Phantom, so they were limiting them. So I guess I don't know. Maybe hopefully it's not crazy. Yeah, but yeah, old Shatner has more life in him than most people a third of his age. That's for sure. Yeah, near Saratoga, New York. Yep. And there's also a studio in Georgia. Says Phantom. Yep.
Read that little thing about the ticket holders right there in the middle there, Mark, and it kind of explains what's going on there. It's a 3-day event.
Yep.
And it's telling you all the presentations and photographs and autographs will probably not occur on the same day.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I couldn't find that. Let's see. Buy tickets. Let's see, because when I looked at it before, they were showing me. I guess because it's past, you can't buy it. So let's see, or maybe go back. Oh, here, William Shatner, Carl Urban, sort of Dr. McCoy, and Gates McFadden. Yeah. Let's see, William Shatner and Star Trek tour. Yeah. Well, here's some pictures. That's good to show you. Hey, how come he gets to sit in the captain's chair? Come on.
Oh man, yeah. Can you get a slit in his lap like Santa at least?
Yeah. The kudos are there. Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't look like the bridge is uber crowded there. I mean, it's crowded, but not. You can move. Yep. So not too bad. Yep. So could not be reached. As I got a photo with the Shat a few years ago, but they shuffled us through like cattle getting tagged. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, if you have like massive number of people. Yep. And Lisa says, Mark double dipped in the line to see Spock. Of course I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I double dipped Mr. Spock. Yep. Okay, can I get back online again, Mom? Like, yeah. You didn't care. Yeah, it wasn't like the line was, through the crazy. It was probably like 600 people there at most. I mean, 400. Not sure. It was a really big movie theater, one of the old school big movie theaters, but it was mostly kids on the line, if I remember. Yep. And hey, kids, stop touching that stuff. Yes, sir, Captain Spock. Nimoy shaking his head. Yeah. My God, I wish I had pictures of that with all the artifacts and photos they had and props. Oh God, and we didn't buy anything. It's like that. Not that I could have bought anything, but I've heard me say this. Like, Dad, I want to buy the phaser. Buy the phaser, please. Like, this is crap. It looks like crap. It doesn't even work. It's horrible. Look, there's no lights and it doesn't do anything. It's just total crap, Mark. It's total crap. So, yeah, and you did pick it up, and it was kind of crappy, I got to say. Like, it was obviously wood and, it wasn't the hero prop or was used for a close-up. So, definitely was not, super duper, but it was used on the movie. So let's see if we got Star Trek 2 phaser prop, but it kind of so cool. And they sold Spock's ears. Let's see, not Star Trek, the crappy Star Trek 2 from 2011. Let's see here. Let's see what we get here. Come on, give me something real from the movie. But yeah, it was just and the artwork too from the artist concepts. Yeah, they were beautiful. Yeah, so that was amazing to see. But yeah, we didn't come back with anything. Yep. And hail to Donnie. Hey Donnie. Yep. And Lenrod says, yeah, boy, how'd I'd love to meet Shatner. Yeah. It looks like JT. Yeah. So yeah, so I guess I'm sure it was a good weekend for everyone. But yeah, you just someone when you're at a big event and that many people, yeah, God bless Mr. Shatner at age 94.
Yeah, and he's still
it's
out
gonna
there
be
doing
tough,
it.
right?
But you
Yeah.
got to have a lot of patience because you got, these people here paid a lot of money, right? $2,000 plus traveled. Would you say the guy came all the way from Brazil?
Brazil, yeah, no, we spend a lot of money, and then
And he's got to, if he does this a lot still, right? Every now and then, I guess. And I guess he's pacing himself these days, but you got to give him credit for still doing it, and going out and meeting people, and you got to be friendly, right? You can't be an A.
yeah, no, I think I
You know
haven't
what I
heard
mean?
that
All
he's
those
ever
years and
been unfriendly, I guess, but like he's probably got the handlers there, and like he knows, say there's 400 people online, you can't spend 60 seconds talking to every person
yeah,
online, even though that minute to someone might seem like forever or like
yeah. And
so,
most fans understand that too.
Yeah.
You've been waiting in line 2 hours, and you look back, and this line is still just as long. You just want to get in, say hello, get your signature, say thank you, and just you have to move on.
Well, I guess, yeah, and it depends on what the event is too. Like, so if you're paying for that bridge tour, and someone in the chat almost inferred, like, well, why didn't you do the bridge thing? And he's like, well, it cost me like $6,000 just to get here and that ticket too. So,
Yeah,
I can see that too, where then to add the bridge tour on top of that.
Well, that's why I was kind of curious about that little thing where it said it was a 3-day event.
Yeah, so they
I'm
have
wondering
massive.
if all these people sitting on the bridge, Mark, they were obviously part of that, and they got hotel rooms, and I mean, this was like
you
a
get a
massive,
hotel
big
room and
event. Yeah.
yeah, but there's regular tours, but if you wanted to be on the bridge with Shatner, you had to pay like $2,000, and then there was like a dinner, so you had to pay extra. Like, so you could go see him at the did a big speech at the auditorium at a school there, elementary school. So like you could get into that. I think maybe you had to pay $50 for it, but for the one-on-one time, you had to really pay the big lot of big bars of gold press latinum, which is understandable, right? So
Yeah, and I'm sure it's sold out.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
problem.
I think it was. Salt's no good for you. Yeah. Don't tell that to the salt vampire, right? Yeah.
That's so cool that she was there.
Oh, and the Kraken got their butts kicked by the New York Rangers. Well, go Rangers. Sorry, Donnie, but I missed the game today because I don't know if you heard, but I was moving my son into his new New York City apartment. So it's actually not relative for New York City. It's not too small. They actually have I mean, it's small if you saw and if you knew what they're paying. But it was all brand new or refurbished, and some nice brick walls on certain sides of the building and in their rooms, which is kind of adds a nice touch. And little teeny galley kitchen and like a little teeny washing machine, the dryer combo. But at least they have it. And the shower was bathroom was it's small, but it's better than my other son's place where like you couldn't fit in the bathroom. I could, it's so damn small. And a little sitting area in front of the kitchen, so like a kitchen with you could fit like 4 or 5 chairs or a little couch, and we got the TV in there. So it's but I mean, if the prices in New York City are just so crazy, you're paying thousands of dollars, you have to have a roommate. And so if anyone's seen Friends here, which I'm sure most of us have, like that apartment they were living in New York City was like probably like a $10 to $20 million apartment that they were in. They're all complaining about not having money, and they wouldn't be able to fit the set crew in there to film like a cheap New York City apartment, which is hysterical. Yep. Oh, and Maddie's almost asleep. Good. Well, maybe let her listen to the show, and that'll really get her, knock her out. Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the apartments are those apartments are small, but if it's comfortable, the nice thing is when it's recently refurbished or there's outlets everywhere. Like they did a nice job redoing the building, so it's not like luxurious, but
not
the
a
plaster's
lot of
cracking.
rooms.
Yeah,
not
a lot.
Not a lot of room for action figures.
No, I mean
your Galactus. Your Galacticus. Your Galactus isn't going in there, right?
My Galacticus is not. Yes, yeah. You can hang stuff from the ceiling. Yeah, there's not much extra room. Yeah. So, yeah, it was teeny tiny, but it's serviceable. But the only thing is the fifth floor walk up. It's wow, that gets you after a while. So I don't have to go to the gym too much. Yeah. But what's interesting too, like the building in between the apartments, there's like I don't know how to describe it, like an alley, but like a vertical shaft. So in the front and the back, there's like a diamond shape opening. So there's windows in the middle, so all the rooms have light, which is really cool. So it's an interesting design. So if you look, like it'd be a perfect place for Batman to hide out. But there's windows, and I guess only probably like the super can get into the ground floor where there, but it's in the middle of the building. It's like a shaft in the middle of the building. So I guess they did that to give light on, because the apartments are narrow. So to have every apartment to have a window. So it was pretty damn interesting. So you look, and there's these, it's like a diamond shape shaft there. It was kind of cool. So let's see. We got some enabling tonight too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I got enabling.
that.
Yep. You
I
got
pulled up that. Yeah.
The
that
UFO
site.
ship. Yep. And also some eatery, and probably talk some TV and movies, and you never know. Yep. Where the chat will take us, right? Yep.
The new Fantastic Four. They announced the new Silver Surfer.
Well, we already kind of knew that, but I guess they confirmed the disaster.
For the most part, I think. Never know, right?
Yeah. So Dad went home and made Mark a real working face of it. I didn't like it because it looked nothing like the Star Trek version. Yeah. Right. Oh, let's see. Donnie says Dave Sims is returning there, WFAN, to cover the Yankees. Yep, after 18 years covering the Mariners. Yeah, I saw that announcement. Yeah, he's a great broadcaster. So the great John Sterling, who had a love-hate relationship with the fans. I think most of the fans ended up loving him. I thought he was fantastic, but he kind of went a little overboard in some of his home run calls, but it was good. And he was great announcer, great voice, and after a while, I would cringe with some of his home run calls, with the names and the double the cliches. But God bless John Sterling. I guess that was his last call, and actually brought him back for the World Series and the playoffs. So he had retired in the beginning of the year. He was 80 plus too, and that's rough too. You're traveling every night with the team, so he'd cut back some of his travel in later years and had someone take over for some of the West Coast trips. And but God, what a golden voice, and great knowledge of the team. And what I really appreciate too is when the broadcasters know the team really well. And back when I never missed a Yankee game and never missed an inning, or watch everything and read everything. I'm still a fan, but not that obsessive anymore. But you could tell when they went to the World Series back in those days, in the 90s, and then the NBC announcers, whoever was calling the game, they didn't know the team as well. And there's no way you could know the team as well. It's not even their fault in a way. It's where you've got the broadcasters that follow that team for 162 game schedule, and they're basically on the road with the team and get to know the guys, and you just can't know the sport as well, or not, I shouldn't say the sport, but the ins and outs of the team. So you could tell that the announcers I just didn't like it. So sometimes they'll have a local announcer on, or one of the the team announcers, which I thought was a nice touch. Yep. Oh, and Lisa says, next time my kids want to stay on that line, it looks like crap. You got to use it like the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. Looks like crap. It's crap. Yep. And Fanti is saying, yeah, you figure travel plus hotel, this is over $2,000 plus $2,000 for the meet and greet. Yeah, it ain't cheap. Yeah, I mean, for me, I could drive there, thankfully, so I don't have to, not flying. But yeah, it would probably end up being like, you guess, like $4,000 by the time you're done. If you pay $2,000 for the stuff, I don't think hotels included. So hotels, what, $200 a night, maybe, or maybe a little cheaper if they have a special rate. But at least $100 a night. Yeah,
taxes and fees and all that.
The food, and then you're gonna end up buying swag and Star Trek stuff there. There's vendors there. Yep. So not gonna be cheap. Yep. And Gap says, "Gosh, I've been waiting for 4 hours for Mark and Dave to say hello." Well, we hope it was worth it. We hope it was worth it. Yep. Oh, and Dadman was on with Raquel earlier, so I was going up and downstairs and assembling stuff. So they were talking turkey. So I'll have to go listen to that later. Talking Canadian Thanksgiving, which I assume is, I guess it's probably the same kind of food stuff, or most of the same foodstuffs, unless they add. They call it Kraft dinner there, and we call it Kraft macaroni and cheese, but they just call it. I think they call it Kraft. Is it Kraft dinner in Canada? What do they call macaroni and cheese? And that's like their signature, one of their signatures dishes there. It's like immensely popular, and I agree with that. I mean, I love Kraft macaroni and cheese. So yeah, so I think they in Canadian land, I think they call it Kraft dinner.
Well, it's better if you put your brisket in it, I think, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're making me hungry now.
Canadians consume 55% more boxes per capita than Americans. Yep.
Jeez.
And wow.
55%
more. Yeah, they eat it like
Wow.
crazy over there. Yeah. Yeah. Bake Kraft mac and cheese. Stir in sour cream and cheddar cheese. Spoon into a baking dish. Sprinkle with more cheese. Top with butter and cracker crumbs. Yep.
Man.
Yeah, you can always add stuff to it. Oh, grilled mac and cheese sandwich. Ooh, that would be good, right?
With brisket, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, but brisket is good. Yeah. So here's some. We'll do a little early foodery. Of course, we're doing food now. Okay, so we got a great Guagnar. We got to put this up. So thank you, Guagnar. That's awesome. Yep, Marc's Eatery, and of course, Clobber and Tom's made this for me. So God bless Clobber and Tom's. Yep. He loved talking about food. Yeah. But yeah, you can add, anything to Kraft macaroni and cheese. That looks like kielbasa in there. Yep. But someone was showing on YouTube where they just they boiled the pasta with like less water and then put the cheese pack in with the. I'm like, you gotta drain your pasta. It's like you have to drain the pasta. What are you doing?
Wait, they put the packs in before?
Yeah, to try to make it like less work, so you didn't drain the pasta.
Oh, I thought it was some kind of weird hack.
Starchy. No, well, you watch those videos and they're like, you've been cooking macaroni and cheese wrong for years. It's like, no, I haven't.
Right.
You're a moron.
No, I don't think so. Think I'm good.
Unfortunately, you know what happens if we start talking mac and cheese. So,
that was disturbingly not delicious. Sorry, I ordered mac and cheese on purpose. I'm trying new things because my comfort zone has become uncomfortable.
I hate it when my comfort zone has become uncomfortable. So
I love feeling feelings.
So hopefully we still have an audience, but
well, I think you just lost about 3 or 4. You're good. You're good because you're talking about food, so it's good.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey Susie 4. It's on YouTube, Miss Lisa. So could be worse. They could be staying in Kramer's dresser. Yeah. And Mikey says 1972. Yeah. But yeah, I was saying, let me catch up to the chat here. Yep. Summer Beach, the remaining football players, the undefeated Miami Dolphins, are celebrating. Casey's lost to Buffalo earlier. Yes, for sure. Yep, I was thinking about that. And of course, the New York Giants also saved the undefeated season too when they defeated the Patriots. Yep. Yeah, you do have to do in the German Swiss accent. Yep. And remember to clobber that like button here. Where's our lovely Stream Element Spot here. Yep. Thank you, Stream Element Spot, for remembering that. Yep. But yeah, it was I guess so. Yeah, what's the difference? Oh, it's a YouTube video, so I don't want to click on it. But what's the difference? Which market? Isn't it the same stuff? I assume it's the same. It's just a different. They just call it Kraft Dinner there. But yeah, you can add it to any kind of. I mean,
anything.
Anything you can put in Tex-Mex Kraft Dinner. They have singles, instant ones. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep. I love. At college, that was my my thing. Yeah, I made the best macaroni and cheese because I had real butter, and I had half and half for milk. I never skinched
ramen noodles too, right? Who out there was tore into the ramen noodles?
Ramen, yep.
And try to spice them up.
Yeah. So let's see. Lenrod says, my pack won today. They didn't deserve it. Trash game is trash. Yep, that's true. Yep. Oh, hey, Dadman's here. Awesome, Dadman. So with the Dadman here, we played it, but this never gets old, right? So Here we go.
I went over that way. I
God
found
damn it, Mark. Jeez.
Hail to Dad Man. Hope you had a good Canadian show. We were talking craft dinner, so because I know you did the show with Raquel, so I was wondering how prevalent craft dinner is on Thanksgiving. So, and we've got Dad Man in the chat, so we can do the great Dad Man avatar if you're a channel member. You can mix beans in it. I've seen it with baked beans, but I just love it. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, Mark, when you do the avatars. I don't know if people know this when you're on StreamYards, because when I have 2 separate laptops, so I can message. I use that one. Everybody knows that now, right? But when I'm looking at it, or when you're looking at it, I see you on the StreamYard it just says Dad Man, Dad Man, Dad Man, Dad Man. It actually says Dad
Oh
Man.
yeah, it does. Yeah, 'cause you can name the avatar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the avatar that name is Dad
So when
Man.
like Lisa, look at thousand Lisas.
Yeah, it's Supergirl, but it's Supergirl. So yeah, Lisa. Or
Yeah, well, on the YouTube
Not
side,
alone,
you get the avatar, right?
Yeah, I got Raquel there.
name.
Clawby, yep. Spock, yep. Oh, I gotta press sign, yep. Spock, yep. And Dadman says there are differences. Yep, some difference. Yep. Well, I definitely have to listen to that. Yep. And Fantasy says if I had to walk up, I'd need reassembling, let alone walk down. Sorry, I'm laughing, but I felt the same way too. Yep. So, when Leonard says "Craft Dinner" is a killer song from a killer band, Annihilator. Yeah. I wonder if the British person, did they like Kraft mac and cheese? Doesn't look like she
Doesn't look like it, right? They don't think they're happy.
I don't want an account. Till I get out of this. Business Insider. I'm not going to read your article then, Business Insider. Go away now.
The ads are ridiculous on some sites and stuff now.
Yeah. How to eat well when you're cooking for the kids. Yep. Hot dogs, craft dinner, and some pickles there. There you go. Hopefully they're sweet pickles and not sour pickles. Yep. Yeah, craft dinner with hot dogs. Yep. Welcome to
the Oscar Mayer bologna in there too.
Yep.
CAR. Come on, Chad, help me out. Sing it for me. Who's old enough to sing it, by the way?
Oh, and Tim is here. It says, hail from London. Yep. Hail to the great Tim, FKHC 2005. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, we get copyright strike?
No, I can't sing yet. Yeah. Oh, Ang added sweet baby Ray's Vidalia onion sauce, and Mrs. adds sweet chili sauce. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that working. Yeah. I mean, I love that macaroni and cheese. It was nothing like being, drunk at college and
so good, man.
Late night, you need some food.
And then your favorite trash burger place like White Castle or something, right?
We did used to go to White Castle too. White Castle was close enough, so go to the Bronx. I
can't eat. I can't eat those now. Not just for it's no good.
Oh, it was awesome there was something special about going anywhere like 2 a.m, to get food. It always tasted good as you were dying. You were
Triple
trying
cheese
to
White Castle.
Yeah.
Dunk it in ketchup or mustard or whatever your thing is. Oh,
didn't matter. Yeah. whatever it was. Yeah. Oh, I love rice-a-roni and pasta. I love rice-a-roni. That was a special treat in our house, not just the San Francisco treat. I mean, we were really, really. That was like, Mom's making rice-a-roni tonight. Oh, Dad Man's headed out. So that means that Dad Man's heading out.
Good to see you.
This. Well, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, we're talking about putting in the mixer. You got to put in the meat somewhere, right? All kinds of stuff.
Where'd they go?
Right there.
Oh, screw you!
Sorry, Dave. Yeah. Good night, Dad Man. I want to make sure you heard that before he left. Yeah. Hopefully you saw that. Yep. Pickles with macaroni. What? Yeah. Phantom, how is mac and cheese at dinner? It's a side dish. You need protein with this. Well, obviously, us Italians, we throw some meatballs in there or something. Yeah, spaghetti meatballs, or you always had some meat with it. But if you can afford it, it was just the pasta. Yep. And hail to the great Rod Thunderheart. Hey, Rod.
Hey,
Hope your
Rod,
travels
where
were
are you coming?
good today.
Nice.
And Muscle Mac. What's Muscle Mac? Does that give you, like, it's got spinach in it? Popeye eats that? Muscle Mac. Let's see. Let me check it out. Yep. Oh, high protein. Oh, probably healthier for you. Yep, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Mac and cheese original cheddar. Muscle Mac is ready in minutes and makes your mealtime easy with our tasty cheddar flavor and perfect balance of protein and necessary carbohydrates. Is that just in Canadian land, or do we have that in the States? I have never seen this, although it says buy on Amazon. Yep.
Well, you can throw some Vienna sausages in there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Los Angeles, San Antonio. Okay. Yep. Interesting. Yep.
Oh, nice.
With the shells. I always love the shell version too. It's like, wow, Mom got the spent extra. Got the shells. Yep. Thank you for that tip, Rod. I'll look for it in the store, see if I see it. Yep. Interesting. Yep. Yep. But I do love me some mac and cheese. Yep. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yep. And Phantom says, I like restaurants. There's hardly rice anymore. And I dislike regular rice, which annoyed my Filipino granddad to no end. Yeah. But yeah, well, that's right, because you had the roni in it, right? You had the pasta in it, so that's what made it taste so good. Yeah.
The San Francisco treat.
Yeah, who invented rice roni? Was that invented in San Francisco? But
Yeah, not sure.
God, I love it so, as Pat would say.
Ooh, that pot
First
of
he
it
was
looks
talking about
really
more.
good, man. Jeez.
I mean, I could eat rice roni just as a main dish. I mean, just eat the whole damn pot, nothing else. I mean, just love rice roni. Yeah. Oh, Rod likes the shells too. Yeah, the shells were. I always loved the shells. Yep. Oh, we had bow tie pasta too. That was good. Yep. All right. So what we're doing, I guess we're doing foodery now. So let me call up, see if I've got any pictures from tonight.
Oh God, Gap said spam. Put some spam.
Put some spam. Spam fried rice. There we go. You know, spam fried rice probably is not bad if you chop it up like that. I bet you it's not bad. Probably pretty good.
Spice it up a little bit.
Spice it up. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Yeah. Let me see what food photos I had for today here. Let's see. I'll add them to my food album. There we go. Let's see here. Let's go through here. Let's see. Because what I do, I have a food album on my Google Photos. So every time I take a food picture, which is quite often, I'll add it to the food album, so I can just show you guys that and not all my boring family pictures. Yep. So let's see here. Dun 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 dun. Where's the food photos? Come on, Google doesn't let you search. When you want to add to an album, they should just let you.
Yeah, and you can't present more than one page at a time. One square. I don't like that. I tried that on Wednesday and it was like, oh.
We can kind of do a shift. There's a way to do it, but it's not always easy. Yep. All right, so let's start with this. So be forewarned, these are some veggies here. So I sent this. I love. So shield your eyes, everyone. As
I love veggies.
You love veggies, yep. As my veggie friends say, eat more meat. That's our veggie buddies. Yep, I have that T-shirt. I love it. Yep. So yes, this is one of my favorite things. And I think Lisa. I don't know, Lisa. Do you grow cabbage, Lisa? Yep. And hail to Davina Duckworth. Hey, Davina. Thank you for stopping by on Sunday Night Geekery. Hope we had a great weekend. I'm trying to catch up. When I'm trying
announcement.
Rice-A-Roni, because of its origin, was called the San Francisco treat. It is loosely based on the Levantine pilaf dish. I cannot pronounce that, but thank you for posting. No, yeah, so it's a Middle Eastern or Muslim or Levantine pilaf. Yeah, so Mediterranean influence, I'm imagining too, with The rice pilaf. Yep. Oh, and Joe Dog got Teen Titans number 47, 1966 yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's old. Damn, that's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost as old as me. Who's in Teen Titans 46? Let's see.
I'm pulling it up.
Let's get pull that up. I should know that, but
Yeah.
the new Teen Titans came out. Yeah. So that's got the Pied Piper on the cover. Was that Pied Piper on the cover? Let's see here.
It's on Amazon. And here we go. My comic shop's the better one to pull up.
Oh no, this is new Teen Titans. Right? He said 1966, right?
This
Or 1976. Which
I don't know that character. Did you find it? Which one did you get? New
yeah,
Teen Titans or Teen Titans?
well, he said
Is that-
Teen Titans. Yeah.
Oh, I pulled up.
Teen Titans 47. Yeah.
Oh, 47.
Oh, from the original. Well, let's see here.
I got
So
47.
That's Rich Buckler. Let's see here. Oh, that's the Fiddler.
Oh,
yeah.
Teen. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I pulled
Yep.
up the wrong one. I was just
Robin,
like,
Wonder
no.
Girl, Kid Flash, Speedy, Aqualad, and Mal. Yep. That's a great cover. Yep, yep. So is that a first appearance by anyone there? Let's see. Yeah, I love the old school Teen Titans. Yep.
Nice.
That's a really great cover. Yeah, I'll show some of that. We have some comics to show too, but yeah, they're nothing great. No great covers like that. Yeah, that's just a great cover. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to the foods here. Yeah, so what I do with this, I make like you can cook it on the grill if you slice it long. You can cook it on the grill, or cooking like on a wok on the grill. Really does a nice job. Or what I'll do, I'll make this like a salad. You kind of got to let it sit for a while because it's it's cabbage. Or you could mix this in maybe with a regular salad, but I just eat this. I just love eating that with just olive oil and balsamic vinegar, pinch of honey, or just and yeah, it comes out really good. So that's kind of like a simple recipe, or something good to cook on the grill as a side dish with a lot of color if you're cooking for people, to party. That kind of pops a little bit on the plate, so that does look good. Yep. Get veggies crosses holy water. The veggies have returned. Yep, yep. Yep. And Davina says, yeah, I prefer jambalaya or paella. I love paella or seafood paella. Oh, so good. Yep. And Dr. Bob's Nightmare says downvoted the vegetables. Yep. But Davina likes the way this looks. Yep. Yep. Oh no, Dr. Bob's Nightmare usually gets better. Yep. So yeah, so I loved making that as a side dish, and I chopped up some broccoli and yellow peppers. I find my buddy Geoff is a very healthy eater, so we always joke about eating McDonald's and stuff. So I sent him that as a joke. Like I said, RFK Jr. came over and stole my French fries and replaced it with cabbage instead. So and hail to the great Brogu. Hi, Brogu. Yeah, so that comes out good. So I made sometimes you're in the mood for an omelet at night or eggs at night. You ever do that? Do you ever do that, Dave? Just have breakfast for dinner?
Oh yeah, I'll make a breakfast whenever. I had like some ham and stuff like that. Make a little maple syrup and just anytime, the middle of the day. It doesn't matter to me.
Right? Yeah. And I just had a craving for that. Oh, Lenrod says, yeah, my youngest bro does oil and vinegar mix for red cabbage. That's just like this. Yep. Needs to sit overnight, but it's so good. It is something really good about it. Yeah, it's just it's good. Yep. So let's see here. And Brian does tempura veggies pretty well. That's fried, right? Deep fried veggies. Yep.
It's like a light fry, right?
Light fry, yeah,
it's good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, tempura is awesome.
And Davina's asking, what's everyone's opinion on seed oils? Now, I'm Italian on the other side. I'm Italian and Swiss, but always stick to olive oil. That's our go-to. The Italian families just canola oil or the other oil. What are you, crazy? You use it for salad, use it for cooking. So it was all olive oil. So now there's debate about over, some of the saturated fats and which oils are healthy for you. And it seems like the plant-based oils maybe are not as healthy, but of course always check with your doctor. But I always stick with olive oil. I just love the flavor. Now, if I'm deep frying the turkey, usually use like a mix of peanut oil, or you can use canola oil, but you want something with a higher, not boil at too low of a temperature. So usually it's like a peanut oil, I think, that they sell. That's a combination to sometimes with I think it's peanut. What else do they mix canola together? You go to Home Depot and you buy that. And of course, my grandmother always swore, like, don't eat the margarine crap. Always stick to whole butter. She always had whole butter, or whipped butter was her go-to. Grandma Jay had always had whipped butter out, ready for any of your bread. So that's always the best. You have whipped butter, Dave, or?
Every now and then. I don't use a lot of butter nowadays, to be honest with you. It's kind of funny. I like some of the Irish butter, but whipped butter, I mean, it's been a long time since I've even used it, to be honest with you, Mark. I cook now with just olive oil, or I don't even use. I have a couple little patties of butter in there. But if I go buy it, I usually get some Irish butter.
Yep. But yeah, my Italian grandmother, whipped butter was the go. I mean, if you're anything for bread, like not for cooking, obviously whipped butter, but she always had the whipped butter for, and she let it sit out for a while. So it was like, sometimes it was like, you think it's like whipped cream or something. You have the whipped butter. Breakstones has it. Land O'Lakes, you can buy it, and you get in the tub there. I'm sure everyone here has had it, but
it's good for the spreads. Like you said, they had a picture. And you don't have to mess with it. It makes it so easy, right?
Yeah, but you got to leave it out. You can't have it right from the fridge, because it doesn't. It's gotta melt a little bit or heat up a little bit. Yeah, Brian says tempura. I'm like tongue tied tonight. Yeah. Yep. And Lenra says, I don't know what seed oils are. I live on steak and potatoes. Well, I love tempura. We go to get sushi, love like all the veggies and stuff. Yeah.
Tempura shrimp is so.
And Dr. Bob's Nightmare says peanut oil makes crispy chicken. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep. Once in a while, I'll do a deep fried chicken. Like, I just gotta have some fried chicken and some dry white toast and a Coke. But yeah, and Lisa's okay with everything in moderation. Yep. Well, 48 is better. Two-facing, menacing Joker's daughter, Harlequin. Years before Harlequin. Yeah, that was when there was a different. That was Dual Dent. Yeah, there was a different Harlequin, basically. Yep, not tied exactly, but Dual Dent in some issues. Yep. So that was interesting comic book history. Yep. So Lenra says, I fry everything in butter. Yeah. I remember the first time we went to Walt Disney World as a kid, and we went to a pancake place, and we never, like, Mom, we cooked at home, and my dad had started a business, so every penny counted. So we rarely would go out to dinner, or especially when the business first started. And I don't think we'd ever gone to. There was an IHOP in town. I don't think we ever went to it. I can't remember going to it. And I remember we went to Florida Disney World, and we stopped at a diner, and you grabbed I ordered pancakes, and I'm like, Mom, why did they put ice cream on my pancakes? And it was 2 huge scoops of whipped butter. They were like the best freaking pancakes I ever had. It's like, my mom's like, you can't eat all that. I'm like, get away from my plate. It's like, oh my God, this is good. Yeah. Oh, Davina's talking about the beef tallow. Yeah, well, they took out beef tallow. Like, a lot of the restaurants stopped using beef tallow because there was a huge push to put in saturated fats and soy oils, which turned out to be, allegedly not so healthy for you. But the ironic thing was, they were trying to make everyone healthier, and then and I've talked about that before, and it was Mayor Bloomberg was a huge proponent of that, changing the popcorn, getting rid of coconut oil. They changed all the deep fry oils from beef tallow, and then the rate of heart attacks and everything went way up.
And they
So,
changed it to peanut oil, didn't they? In a lot of places.
No, they went to saturated fat, so they went to soy-based oil.
oils. Oh, how
Yeah,
far
which
back was
turned
this?
out
I can't try
that
to
was in the
remember when.
80s. They had the big,
80,
huge,
okay.
the popcorn wars. So,
Wow, yeah.
And they actually had a group that came out and said they were like health experts. And they back in the day, you had fax machines, and they set them like a couple guys set themselves up as like I don't want to name the wrong group. I don't want to say anything that gets me in trouble, but
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
they had a name for the group and they had a fax, and it turned out to be like a group of like 2 people, and just like fake stuff too. So, and they're talking about all the fat in it, and trying to ban popcorn from movie theaters was a huge. Let's put this is this is a good thing to remember. So the fat content, and they got rid of coconut oil, which turned out to be much more healthy for people to have their popcorn. And plus, how often do you go to the movie theater too? Like they preferred to fettuccine alfredo as heart attack on a plate. So
Oh, and I love fettuccine alfredo, right,
Yeah.
Mark? We know in
Yeah,
our
yeah.
family, when Irish Italian, my mom used to
Right.
cook all the Italian stuff, and fettuccine alfredo with some chicken or broccoli or shrimp or whatever was just so good. But it
Yeah.
was a stick of butter, a cup of Parmesan,
Yeah.
yeah, God, what else was in there? Half a cup of whip, half and half or something like that, or
Yeah. Half and
cream.
half, yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
just
love
like for
half and half,
two orders, 2 servings, 2.5, 3 servings. If you spread it out,
yeah.
that's but it's so good, man. Oh, she
Right.
could cook. Oh, she was good.
Yeah, so here they talk about the Center for Consumer Freedom notes in the 2 decades since the CSPI first launched its popcorn attack, nutritionist attitudes towards saturated fats have changed. Trans fats and partial hydration are the real villain now, and anyone who's read a single health blog or dated a CrossFitter knows coconut oil is everyone's darling. So, they replaced what was, natural and healthy with trans fats. So, great job, everyone. Yeah. Follow the science, yep. Most of the studies involving coconut oil were done with partially hydrogenated coconut oil, while researchers used data because they needed to raise cholesterol levels of their rabbits in order to collect certain data, Dr. Thomas Brenner told the New York Times. Virgin coconut oil, which has not been chemically treated, is a different thing in terms of a health risk perspective. Maybe isn't so bad for you after all. On this day, the National Popcorn Day, remember that popcorn is killer and that it's pretty damn delicious. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, when you get that popcorn, you squirt, and you're like, "Ooh, that looks good." You want one more, and you're like, "Maybe I won't do the third one," because you see it going on your popcorn. You're like, "Oh my god!"
Well, actually, when I use the coconut oil, let me show you my popcorn. Popcorn, was it the Whirly Pop? No, what's the popcorn? How would I find it? Let's see, what's the name of it? Well, there's a Whirly Pop, and then I have like a super heavy duty one here. This is like something like what I have. Let's see here. Whoops. Let me pull this over. I just pull this page over here. But here's the Whirly Pop. And basically, it's just a pot with a stir in it. And I bought, since I make popcorn all the time, like a heavy duty version. Nothing wrong with this one, but sometimes the gear is plastic there, and if you're using it a lot, it can kind of stick. So I bought like a super uber heavy duty one. The nice thing about this one too is you can actually do like caramel in your popcorn or different mixes if you want.
Good.
So
like a 3-4 gallon one there. That one.
It's like a big pot. Yeah, no, you can do the one I have. I usually do one cup of popcorn, and it fills that sucker up. But you can make it in like 5 minutes. I use coconut oil and a little bit of Flavor Cal seasoning in it, like that orange flavor that you get at that they use at the fairs, and damn, it comes out good. And you don't need you really don't need butter on it when you make it with that. So we got an R2D2 popcorn maker. Darth Vader popcorn maker. But yeah, that's the air popper. Yeah, but yeah, let's see if they have the one that I use. But I'd say that's the best way to make popcorn is on the stove. Microwave popcorn's convenient, but if you make it on the stove with coconut oil, you don't need a ton of coconut oil either, like 2 tablespoons, and you could load it up a little bit more. But yeah, it's
so you don't need a really big pot then. That can be a small.
no, yeah, well, it fills up so much, but that's just my favorite way to do popcorn. Or of course, the other fun one was the Jiffy Pop on the stove, right? Yep. Oh, and Davina's right here. Yeah, the smoke oil point. Yeah, it depends on what you're cooking and how hot. Yep. And whipped butter just means it's very obedient. Yep. And Davina says butter is better. Yep. Yep. Margarine is 1 molecule of bean plastic. It failed as a replacement for greasing machinery and was used to feed geese, ducks, and large livers for pate. It was then marketed to people. Yeah, my grandmother always hated margarine. She'd never no margarine allowed in her house.
Yeah, no lard.
Real butter.
Yeah,
people yeah, she would use lard
before.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was born, I think, in 1910. Or when was Grandma Day born?
Well, because it wasn't expensive, right? Well, comparatively to other stuff. I mean, imagine she was born in 1910, so she would have been in the war in her 30s, right?
Yeah. So
so things were very, very scarce and probably very expensive at the time as well, right?
Yeah,
to get the good stuff. So, and it was probably rationed out as well. You probably couldn't really even get good butter in certain places.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what you would have had. Just what was the first cooking fat that they, for baking? What's that? Oh God, what's that fat that they use? Trying to remember the name of it. I'm picturing the. Let me Google it. Yep. Let's see. Some.
They would just
for
use
baking. What's that fat?
Wouldn't they just use part of
the famous brand?
Oh, I know. I can't remember. I thought you meant real old school. They just
Crisco. Yeah, Crisco all vegetable shortening. Yeah. So that's the other. That was very, very early on. I was reading about this stuff. Was one of the first products you could buy like that for cooking. So, but everyone's saying, the beef tallow fries, those are good. Yep. Yeah, coconut oil, no trans fat. Yep. So, and Phantom, you can reheat the popcorn. Yet any other oil you cannot. Yep. Oh, Gap is headed out. So, yep. Have a great week, Gap After Dark. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I started an hour later. Yes, so we would have been 2 hours in the show now. Normally,
already.
Yeah. Oops. Everyone's sleepy. I'm feeling sleepy. Yes,
Crisco. Yeah, gosh, I couldn't remember that. Like Lisa's like, oh yeah, Crisco. It's like, oh wow, I forgot all about that kind of stuff. You know, I haven't used any of that kind of thing in years, man.
Yeah.
Because I'll use an olive oil whenever, you know what I mean? I don't cook it.
They do have an olive oil butter spread now too. Yep. That's been for a long time. I can't remember the name of it, but
I use the coconut oil too. I don't grill or fry anything that much anymore.
Yeah.
I need to start cooking more, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to cook popcorn too. Yeah, but I'm just spoiled with my coconut oil and just put it in a bag and microwave it. Yep. And let's see. Joe Dog says that's some pineapple jalapenos, Canadian bacon, pepperoni, and black olive pizza tonight. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on that pizza.
That sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah. I don't like olives. If there are too many olives, I don't like on the pizza though because they're very salty. But with all those things mixed together, it probably is awesome. Yep.
Yeah,
and hey, also great Oliver.
Hey,
Oliver Beltamonte. No, it's okay. Yep. We could have seen the Salt Vampire tonight. Yeah, or this weekend. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know I guess I don't know how bad microwave popcorn is for you, but I can only imagine that just having fresh popcorn with simple ingredients has got to be better for you. But at work sometimes, or if you want popcorn, I can see like in college dorm or something quick. Yep, I took over from the Jiffy Pop. I don't. When was the last time I had Jiffy Pop? You're gonna buy some damn Jiffy Pop. They still sell it. I mean,
Yeah, the little. They still sell those.
yeah,
The
the Jiffy
wires,
Pop.
and everything.
Yeah.
Really? Oh wow! I haven't been looking.
That was so much fun as a kid to make the Jiffy Pop. I gotta say,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow!
Free
I
for-
might have to go get that.
everyone go buy some Jiffy Pop now. Get it on Amazon. Yep. Halloween Jiffy Pop. Or if you're camping too, like that was a great with the scouts, you know, bring Jiffy Pop to go camping. I do bring my pot and you know, have that too as well, but that's not a bad idea to bring the Jiffy Pop to just cooking on the campfire and away you go. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Great idea for camping with the kids. Yeah, and then you know, it's easy cleanup too. Yep. Scream Jiffy Pop. Oh my god.
What?
That's scary.
Wow.
Do you like scary movies? Yeah.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah.
I know it's a different movie. But sorry.
Yeah. Well, it still works. Yeah. Yeah.
It still works.
And Oliver's, I switched from palm oil to coconut oil. Cooking class or cooking because coconut oil is healthy, but palm oil or vegetable oil raises cholesterol levels in the human body. Yep. And fantasy lard is beef, pork, or duck tallow. And Lisa, thank you. Crisco, yep. My brain doesn't work that quickly anymore. Yep. Yep, and everyone, or since we're talking food, everyone's up to my friend Dustin. Keto Simple.
That's
There we
clap. That's perfect.
Perfect timing, right? Yep.
Wow.
So,
That's
I just
funny.
joined Dustin finally as a channel member, so go check out his stuff. He's a great broadcaster. Really does a great job. Great temperament and a lot of great information. And he's lost a ton of weight too. So go check out Keto Simple. Oh, Lisa's rendered her own lard from pork. Wow, that's impressive. Yep,
That is impressive.
Yep.
Well, if I move out to the middle of like Oregon, I'm taking Lisa with me. You know, in log cabin.
You'd survive the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Who are you calling lard ass? Yep. When Brian's allergic to coconuts, I stay away from that. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, because I love coconut oil. Yeah.
Can she do the beef
I love
jerky
coconut.
though? That's what you got to be able to do, right? Living out there.
Yeah. Davina says, I miss anchovies on pizza. It hasn't been mainstream for a while. You know, actually, there's a hot oil pizza near us. Let me see if I can find a picture of hot oil pizza. And it's like there's a couple of companies now that are chains that kind of copied it. But it's infused with peppers. It's very spicy and hot. So Colony Grill in Stanford originated. I don't know if they were in the whole country they did it, and it was actually near our old work. And that's their classic, you know, hot oil pizza. It's basically bar food, and it's very thin, so it cooks fast, but it's got a spicy oil in it. Oh, Dave Portnoy was there for one bite. Yep, I wonder, probably gave it a good. I'm sure he gave it a good rating. The first time we went there, though, it took like an hour and a half to get our pizza. Like we're never going back. Like they forgot our order. Now this place, Rico's, I think it was one of the cooks from there left, and I mean it's a simple recipe to copy. I mean, you know, whether or not you get all the ingredients right or make it good is a different story. But it's really spicy and hot. But getting back to the anchovies, a lot of times I go there, I'll order with anchovies. So anchovies is great on this hot oil pie. And the good thing is, once you put anchovies on it, no one wants to share it with you. So that's the other, right? So
No, I don't think. Yeah, one out of how many people are going to do the anchovy one?
yeah. So no one wants the anchovies. So I always order
I've
with
tried it
anchovies.
before. I've had it before.
Yeah, it's
It's
good. Yeah,
right? It's different.
anchovies and usually I get onions are good with it. You can probably not another meat, but usually I do onions or mushrooms.
Mushrooms and maybe even the black olive. Maybe.
Black olive's a good one. Yeah, yeah. So all right, Davina, if we ever see each other, the anchovy pizza's on me.
Oh, I'm there. I want to do that.
Yeah. And we used to work at one point. There was a fire in our building, and we had to move out next door to a building that had a pizza restaurant in front. And the pizza kids and the owner, I say pizza kids, are friends, Carmine and Nikki, and they're like, "Oh, Mark, I bet you can't eat this can of anchovies." It was a big, like, restaurant-sized can of anchovies. I'm like, "Well, what do I win if I can eat all the anchovies?" Like, there's no way you can't finish that. No one's gonna eat those anchovies. So, wanna bet? You know? Don't ask the fat kid to eat something, right? So, challenge him. And hey out to Daniel Berry.
Thank you. Eat
So
anything.
I plowed through that can of anchovies. I couldn't believe it. So, like you guys owe me. Yeah.
Well, you put it in Caesar dressing, right? Like Brian said, you put
Yeah,
anchovies
Caesar
in a lot of
salad, yeah.
things.
Yeah. And like our family didn't like them. So my sister liked them, but like my wife doesn't. So I'm like, can I have the anchovies on the side? Like, you have to have that salad with the anchovies. It's so good. With that salad, it's perfect. Or like if you have a gorgonzola salad with the anchovies, yeah, it's good stuff. Yep, yep. Oh, clarified butter for your popcorn. That's a good suggestion too. Yep. Let's see here. Let's catch up to the chat. Yeah, get non-hydrogenated. I can try to talk tonight. Yep. When Davina likes the spicy pizza. Yep. The other thing they put on it is this Mike's hot honey. Have you ever had the hot honey,
The hot honey.
Dave?
No, I don't think so. I'm not a big spicy kind of guy. I mean, I love wasabi though, and some
Yeah.
sriracha sauce, even some Thailand, the one jar with the rooster on it, but just a little bit. Frank's Red Hot, a couple dabs, but I might want to try that. That looks good.
Yeah, so I'll put the link in if you want to buy it from the Amazonians or Amazons. So here's a link here. But this is Mike's hot honey, and it's honey infused with, obviously, as they say, pepper hot flavor, and great on pizza. It's great on eggs. It's just really damn good.
Good
So
ham, egg, cheese sandwich with a little bit of the mild one. I'm not big on this real spicy, but
yeah, chili peppers, paleo friendly, I guess. Yep. Yeah. But the only thing is you got to watch out. You don't put that in your tea by accident. I did that one time.
Oh.
It is good it's really a good flavor enhancer on certain pies, like pepperoni, because you got that tartness. So you add that to the pepperoni. It's good. A lot of the pizza places are doing it now. Yep.
Or you can buy it weird because I like wasabi, but I won't. I'm not a big on too hot. Once it gets to the spice where it burns my face off, I can't do it. We're talking Indiana Jones melting. I won't even get close to. If I see somebody trying to eat something and they're having a hard time with it, I'm not even gonna taste it. You know what I mean?
Forget it, right? Yep. I should put what this is in too. Yeah. So Mike's hot honey.
That looks good though. I mean,
yeah. So this is not overly. It's not overly spicy. I gotta say,
I'm sure they have different degrees.
Oh, they do have the extra hot one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to get that for my mom.
No.
She loves everything super uber spicy. She's unbelievable.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't tried the super hot one, but it's a mild hot. It's a nice hot. But yeah, so let's see. Fried chicken barbecue. I agree with that. Pair with your favorite cheese and add to cocktails or tea. Huh. Mix into dressings or marinades and even drizzle in ice cream. I haven't tried that. Maybe get some ice cream now. Yeah. But it is a great add-on to a lot of stuff, and I've been using it on potatoes. It's good when I make an omelet, or I'll put it in my eggs, which sounds kind of weird. Like, why would you put that on your eggs? But if you're depending on what you're cooking, if you're cooking like with sausage it's got to have sausage or something. It can't be like
I'll put maple syrup on a lot, like any sausage or bacon, eggs. I'll put some little syrup on that, but that would look good with eggs. Ooh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's highly recommended. That's on the buy list. Yep. Oh, they've got Utz's hot honey potato chips. Yeah, but
well,
it's really taken off on pizza though. Yep. So so you haven't bought this before though, Dave? Yep.
No, not at all. I'm kind of interested. I might look for it. To get a small bottle of it or something. I love honey and I love maple syrup. So honey is great, man. Actually, I don't have any. As long as I try them. If I can see it, if it's here, I'll get the mild, give it a shot.
Yeah, get the mild. Yeah, it's not great on fried chicken too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially chicken waffle sandwich or something. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Use a coffee if it gets most of the meat bits. Oh, that's why. But that's why I don't do it myself. Yep. Boil pork fat and then strain off the fat. Interesting. Okay. I've actually never done that yet. But yeah, when you do when I do the brisket has some fat, but the pork butts have a ton of fat. I guess maybe you could do it off of the trimmings off of that. Yep. And why does it look weird? I'm not sure which. It could be far back in the chat. So
I think that was a pop up from the pizza around the pizzas when you first started talking about.
Oh, the first pizzas. Oh, the pizza.
It
does look like a weird pizza. Yeah,
I think that's what she's talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that popped up from before. Yeah.
Dr. Bob's Nightmare. What do you think of the Nissan cup noodles campfire and s'mores flavor? Limited edition. What the heck?
Wow.
Let's check that out.
Let's pull that up.
Campfire.
I tried some crazy Oreos one time. That's terrible. I wound up throwing them out in the woods just to let the animals eat them.
What the heck? Well, thank you for letting us know about this.
Ramen
s'mores, noodles and sauce. Interesting. I mean, you know what I like doing with
wow.
I got to say, for my ramen, I do like sometimes making it with I'll put peanut butter in it, like a dollop of peanut butter or sesame oil. I love, cold noodles with sesame paste. You've had that from
sesame paste? Wow, okay.
Yeah, sesame.
Yeah.
Cold noodles and sesame. Yep.
This
is interesting. The impulsive buy, limited edition noodle. That's the scouts would have liked that when they go camping. Yep.
Well, you make s'mores at night, and then you wake up and you have s'mores breakfast, noodles and dinner.
Wow. I got to go try it. I'm going to go buy some. I'll let you know.
Hey, Davina put a thing in there. I didn't know Buca de Beppo went out of business or going out of business.
Oh, yeah?
She said they filed for bankruptcy in August.
Let me check that. Catch up.
But the s'mores thing looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. Sabotage pizza to get the whole thing. Pretty sneaky. Anchovies on a lot of things for flavor. That's true. Yep. So I'm just trying to catch up here. Yep. Yeah. Homemade seeds. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up to the chat is rocking tonight. Thank you, everyone. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Buca de Beppo. So who was saying it was?
Davina Duckworth put a big thing on there talking about how they filed for bankruptcy.
Ouch. Yep. And Hail to Masgrave says, give me pepperoni, bacon, and jalapeno pizza any day. Yep.
Can't do the jalapenos. Maybe a little piece, but
a little piece. Yep.
The flavor I love, but I can't do the whole. You know what I mean? Like with nachos, I'll cut them in fours.
Just a little bit. Yep.
And then eat one with a big thing. One fourth of one.
Yeah.
I'll do jalapeno poppers if they're. You know what I mean? I love those.
Yeah, those aren't bad. Yeah. And Phantom says, one of my aunts ordered hot wings. We needed to sign a waiver. She had all 6 wings and was not impressed. I'm not impressed. Yep. It's probably like my mom who just eats drinks red pepper. It's like she's like, just takes the red pepper jar, just like do you have enough red pepper? The ones that melt your eyes when you open the jar. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've got that chip challenge. Like you couldn't. Somebody said, Dave, you wouldn't do it for $15,000. I'm like, I wouldn't pay my hospital bill after I eat half of it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the people really got hurt.
No, I wouldn't do it for $15,000. My friend says, you're crazy. I said, no, I'm not.
People end up in the hospital. Yeah,
you try it and see. I mean, some people can eat those things, stuff, man. Yeah. I saw a guy in the military take OC spray, Oli resin capsicum, for all the military people or police people who've had to do that. I've had to do it 3 times.
They have to test it. You have to test it, right? Just so you know what it's like. Yeah.
Well, to carry it, as an MP in the military, you have to do that. And most police department, I would say all of them have to do it. And even some guard cards down here in Florida. But, I've seen a guy Sergeant Kumar, yeah, he sprayed it on pizza and ate some of it. And I'm like, no, you can't eat that. That's actually bad. But I've seen people can take this one guy. He got sprayed. He was in the Navy. He got sprayed with it and just he was like, it's burning me. I was like, I was trying to be as tough as I could, and it doesn't matter how tough you are. It's whether you can how well you deal with it. I guess being tough, but the reactions you get from some of the spices and stuff is just different for everybody, right?
Yeah, right. How you react to it. Yep. And Davina's saying s'mores ramen sounds unholy.
Yeah, but it looks, I might have to try.
It does. It does. Like it doesn't seem like it would be.
I think I've tried though. I don't think I put hot sauce in it.
Yeah. Wonder what they said about it. Yeah, let's see here. Come on, this is really fascinating. Why wouldn't I review and do a deep dive? Mind you, this isn't one of the holy three. Oh, there we go. They're tucking holy. Yep. 3 varieties I would do really well: pizza, cheeseburger, and taco. Let's see. So here's what do they say? We'll just skip to this. Yep. What does he say at the end? Yep. Or she? Yep. So it contains pork. Okay. Yep. What does it taste like? Yep.
With pork?
Well, yeah, some of the flavoring, yeah, pork flavoring, yep. So let's see, kind of gummy, not bad. Flavor is definitely that of s'mores, but all the chocolate bar aspect, I reckon, like a slightly gooey, mellow graham cracker flavor. Is it really great? No, but it's generally what I expected. Yeah. I do wish the little marshmallows would have remained cohesive. As you can see, it's a little noodle and sauce that I crave a little added texture. The bits you just want more of, but it is as advertised, unique and fun. 3.25 out of 5 stars. Yeah, let me put this person's
not bad actually.
Let's put this in the chat so everyone go check out this person's YouTube video. So there we go. I always want to give people credit for their work, so go check out that YouTube video and see the review there. Yep. And here I'll put the article, this article in too, so everyone can check that out. Put that on the main side here. But yeah, I guess I'll try it. But my favorite is ramen with like peanut butter ramen.
Oh, you're the big peanut butter.
Yeah.
You love the peanut butter stuff.
Do they make like a peanut butter flavor? Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, spicy peanut butter ramen noodles. Yeah, I love. I kind of make a homemade version of that. Yep. Oh, with lime. Yeah, that must be good. Yep. Simplified version of Dan Dead noodles. Yep. Using natural style peanut butter. Yep. Ground up peanuts and salt. No sugar, no oils. Yep. Yeah, let's put this recipe in too.
Like
yep.
A spicy peanut dressing.
Well, you make the ramen and then yeah.
It's traditionally like a Thai or,
or it can be kind of an Americanized thing maybe too. But so recipe is below is designed to be made without the seasoning packet. Yeah, because then you over season it or it gets too salty. Yep. So what do they include here in the recipe? Yep. Join us. Oh, no thanks. Close. Yep. Yeah, peanut butter. That's exactly what I do. Chili garlic sauce, little soy sauce. Okay, they use brown sugar. That's interesting. Instant ramen, seasoning discarded, and 1 green onion sliced. Yeah.
A tablespoon of brown sugar. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, well, I guess relative to the whole thing, but I guess it sweetens it up. And brown sugar is not too sweet, so. But yeah, that's like I never put brown sugar in mine, but I'll try it. Yeah, but that's really what I do. I just throw a little teeny bit of peanut butter in there, and yeah, you can do some chili garlic sauce if you want to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, millions of Asians turning their graves. Yep.
Yeah.
And Brian says, I haven't had cup of noodles in something like 20 years. Yeah. So, yeah, cup of noodles is that's a college go-to too, or like really something quick. Yep. So, yeah. But sub to Lorena Creole, of course. Yep. And we got let's catch up some more of the chat here. People that can win are those old Italian ladies. If they've eaten those pickled Italian super hot peppers, they can eat anything. Yeah. Ramen plus chocolate syrup plus marshmallows. Yeah. I bet I can make that myself. Yeah, I can. For sure, right? Yeah. But then whoever's in your house might be like, what the hell are you cooking? What's wrong with you? At least if you buy it in the box like that, someone will say.
Well, like
Yeah,
your
you
kids
bought
see
it,
you
yeah.
buying all the s'mores material ingredients, right? Then you come home and make like a surprise lunch, and it's in noodles.
Yeah. I should put that in my wife's lunch. It's like take her food out, take her healthy stuff out, and put that in as a joke. See what happens to me. But cup of noodles with marshmallows. What are you, crazy? S'mores marshmallows. Yeah.
I
So
try
Fancy's saying, years ago, my grandmother went to the fridge and was dipping tortilla chip into salsa, but it wasn't salsa; it was concentrated sriracha that you put on a teaspoon to give heat to a pot of chili. I hope you didn't dip into that. She was eating it straight. Yeah,
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, nuts. Yeah. We gave her regular salsa, and she was like, "The other salsa has more flavor." Yep. Peanut butter ramen. What dark magics is this? Yeah, it's a good dark magic. Yeah. Yeah. And Maskers, yeah, sounds like a good pad thai. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But when you just have, you'd have that cup of noodles or the ramen noodle, and the was it $5 for $1 you could buy? And you're just sick of using the flavoring packet. Like, let me try some one day. I'm like, let me try a little peanut butter and see what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, peanut would make it feel a bit more like Thai cuisine. Yeah.
The peanut, that spicy dressing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give you that when you order like I don't know, any kind of dipping stuff. In certain restaurants will give you that.
Right. So yeah,
hot stickers. That's what I meant.
Hot stickers. Yeah. You know what's I love too is I love sesame sauce. So like they make some of the places Chinese places will make dumplings with peanut butter spicy sauce or Szechuan sauce or but it's so they put the dumplings in that. Oh, and the place in town used to make that. Sometimes I just get that for lunch, like just the dumplings, with the spicy Szechuan, soy, sauce and not soy, peanut based sauce. And oh man, that was so good. So they went out of business. So they raised they tripled the rent. One of those deals where they like triple the rent on the place, and it's like everyone loved the place.
Terrible, man.
And now there's like a high-end place in there. Yeah. It's like a Mexican place, but it's like uber expensive Mexican. It's like, damn it. Where's our Chinese? Yep.
Chimichangas. Remember that? Who remembers Chimichangas?
Chimichangas, yeah.
That restaurant chain. You always went there.
Yeah.
Loved those burritos, man. Oh, they were so good. Yeah, kimchi is good. But for me, I gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of a wuss with the spicy, but I'll just use a little piece of it. It's good.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to this picture here since I've had this up on the screen. So this was sausage. I think it ended up being turkey sausage, but I opened it up like if it's sausage in the case, and I think I split it open for to make an omelet. So broccoli, peppers, onions. And a lot of garlic was in here. And, of course, olive oil. And then we got my omelet going.
Ooh, that looks good.
And I forgot to take a picture when it was all cooked. But, of course, I didn't eat it like that. But I forgot to take the finished picture. But then I put some hot – actually, at this point, I put the hot honey on to cook here. And really gave it a good flavor. And the trick is, too, I don't like the peppers when they're, like, too mushy. So I put the onions first, and then the sausage, and then the broccoli, and onions. The pepper last, because you always want a little kind of texture to your pepper too. The broccoli takes longer to cook, but yeah. So there's the definitely. Dadman is not. Sorry, Dad. Well, Dadman's not here, but he doesn't. Dadman's not a fan of eggs. Yep. Oh, hoisin sauce. Yeah, that's great stuff too. I do have a bottle of that. I always throw that in too. Yep, with mix it up with you can mix it up with the noodles and mix it up with your stir fry. Yep. Yeah, with garlic or ginger. Yep, that's always in my cabinet too. I hate it too when I run out of it, and then like, oh crap, I need that. Yep. Sometimes equals sometimes. Yep. And Fanty says turkey sausage is like turkey without fennel. Wishing it could be sausage. Yep. Same like turkey, not bacon. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically like, yeah, you're right. It's just like chopped up turkey. Yep. So, let's see, what's the next food picture? I forgot to take that. Oh, this was Camp Ranger retired, so someone made pictures of Ranger Scotty cookies. Yep. From a scout camp. Yep. So, I should have grabbed one of the cookies too. That was fun. Yep. He retired after 30 years. Yep. Came out really good, actually. Yeah. I thought that was Freddie Mercury. Yeah, no, I'll tell Scotty that. Yeah. No, that's yep, our Camp Ranger. Yep. Yeah. Good guy, great guy. Although he is a Patriots fan, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, so this was the Chinese tonight, so we're starving after moving in. So of course you got your dumplings, and I think this is Happy Family. It's all Americanized Chinese, and of course, chicken lo mein. I think that was chicken and broccoli, that dish there. On the stash. Yep. Scotty's always had a good stash. Yep. This is like peanut butter or not soy sauce. What was I saying? Soy sauce, but like a peanut butter based, like really spicy sauce. So I was dipping the dumplings in there. It was good. Yep. Broccoli, our buddy, God bless Clobber and Thompson. He hated broccoli. Yep.
Did he really? I didn't know that.
See, I had sausage pizza, real sausage on real pizza. Still have leftovers in the fridge, says Phantom. Yep. Yeah, it's with serviceable Chinese food, but it's great in New York City. There's, within, 2 blocks at multiple different cuisines, but yeah, I love the lo mein. Lo mein is good. Yeah, and I love the little. You like the little mini corns?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
I love.
All that looks good. The lo mein looks.
I love them.
To be honest with you,
I love the mini corns. It's like I remember the first time Mom and Dad brought home Chinese food from takeout when I was a little kid. There wasn't many takeout places in the 70s or Chinese restaurants. It was like a big deal that like we're going to Mamaroneck to get Chinese tonight. My dad loved lobster Cantonese, which I don't think is it's probably an Americanized dish, I'm sure, but he loved that dish. And I remember they brought him like, what happened to the corns? They didn't grow up, the little mini corns. So I love the corns and the bamboo shoots. Yep. That was the hot peanut butter, like hot sauce. Yeah, which was good.
Yeah, I mean, again, I like General Tso, but I got to be careful with it. It's not too bad. You know what I mean?
Well, it's deep fried goodness, right? Yeah.
With a little bit of spice.
No, it says, love me some lo mein. Yeah. But not low pan. That guy is scary.
Hey, come on. What's wrong with low pan?
That's big trouble.
You are not put on this world to get it.
Hey, Claude is here. Awesome to see you, Claude. It says lo mein is better the second day. If it lasts the second day, that's the problem. But you are right, Claude. Yeah, it does taste really good the next day. Yep. And who doesn't like some good pork fried rice, right?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah. Phantom saying, you can get the mini corn, pea pods, bamboo shoots, and water chestnuts in cans at most stores and make your own stir fry. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, that's just I love the mini corns. Yeah, those are good. And I love the water chestnuts, probably second favorite. And then the bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots are a little bit tough, but yeah, it's a good combination.
Water chestnuts are good.
Yeah. I love the water chestnuts. Yeah, the bamboo shoots are good too. I like those, but I hate pandas, so pandas might eat those. But pea pods, I'm not a fan of the pea pods. I know people love them. I just don't. I can handle a few peas in the stir fry, like this, but just the pea pods just don't do it for me.
Barbecue.
But yeah, these are barbecue. I guess it's pork spare ribs or
Yeah,
barbecue
looks
ribs.
Like yeah.
But do the lazy man. We ordered a boneless, right? So, but I think Eric's girlfriend had never seen him cook this. We were like, "Yeah, what's this red stuff?" I'm like, "Oh, it's
You
really
didn't know.
good."
Really? Yeah.
She's like, "What?
The barbecue.
What is this?" Yeah. So, my fan here. Yeah, no, it's I love that. And I got stuff that I know my son loves, and the refrigerator was empty. So my wife's like, "Go ahead, you can order." You're just like, "Don't order too much." We're in New York City. I'm like, just order extra. So just ordered a lot extra for him. So he had something there, the empty fridge with like a little bottle of orange juice and like some cream cheese or whatever. Nothing in there. Yeah. So that's our. I think that's all the food we've got tonight. Yeah. So it was pretty good. It was good. I probably ate too much, of course, right? But it was really comforting, comfort food after working all day. It was late to eat too. It's like 9 o'clock. So it's like God, the time we finally ate. But yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. And I won't show you the pictures of the clam pizza. We'll save you from that, right?
Well,
All right, we're talking
we got to
bacon.
do. Well, we got to do anchovy pizza with Lisa now.
Right? For sure. So we're talking bacon. So my friend made that. There's some real bacon for you with what was on there? Was that the bees loved it, but I think it was brown sugar and what else? What was the crunchy stuff? I'm trying to remember what the crunchy stuff was. What the heck was on there? But whatever it was good. We had a massive bee infestation.
Wow.
Where we go in there must have been some hives nearby, but couldn't get rid of the bees. But damn, that was good. Like crispy bacon with this is brown sugar. What the heck was that on? I think it was brown sugar. Can't remember exactly, but damn, it was good. He just kept getting piece after piece. You're like, just one more piece, right?
Yeah.
All right, one more. We're good for one more. And I think I don't know if I had shown this last week, but let's see. Of course, for the election, we don't do a ton of politics here, but of course, I was
Crosses over.
up late. So on election night, so it was 3 a.m. I was driving home from an election night party. I'm like, I haven't stopped at McDonald's probably in a couple of years. Not that often I go to McDonald's. Like, I had no food that day because I was so busy working on everything. I'm like, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm getting a Big Mac of fries and a milkshake. I don't care. So damn,
I'll do the frappe. The frappe and the fries with
like the frappe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And bacon with wasp garnish. Yeah, it was bad though. Like the last few months, it's a pool club that we belong to, and you go swimming with the family there, and they have grills, and it's near the on the water. But I don't know, there were some massive quantities of wasps there and bees. It was bad. Yep. Oh, Claude, you missed our sardine pizza talk. So Davina Duckworth and I, we said we'd ever get together. We're gonna go. The sardine pizza is on me. Yep. And it was Pam's birthday, Claude's wife. So they went out to another great seafood joint. So I didn't have a chance to text him back, but I was out tonight. But they went to a good seafood. But you guys are so damn lucky down in New Orleans and that area of Baton Rouge, because damn, it was good eats down there. It's good food. Good food. Yep. The wasps get kicked out of their nests to fend for themselves. Sugar addicts. Yeah. Crispy bacon is the best bacon. Phantom, for that kind of bacon, that was awesome. The crispy bacon, we're eating it like that, but I don't like my bacon crispy if I'm having it with eggs, or like if it's in a sandwich, it's got to be crispy. But if I'm eating it, like a little, tiny bit of crispiness, but just not. I don't like the dried out, totally crunchola bacon. That just does not do it for me. How do you like your bacon cooked, Dave?
I like it a little bit crispy.
A little crispy.
Yeah, not burnt type, but
Yeah.
somewhat crispy. Yeah, I have to go with the crispier side, most definitely.
Yes. I'm a very light crispy. I would like some flexibility on my bacon.
Nah, then I'll go a couple up on you. Medium crispy.
Medium, yeah. I'm looking for a picture of some bacon here in my food folder. I think I had some bacon that was cooked just the way I like it. In Switzerland, the Germans had some really good did a really good job cooking some of the bacon. My wife thought it was undercooked, but I'm like, no, this is perfect. Let's see if I had. Oh, I didn't pull the my Switzerland pictures into my food pictures yet. But let's see if I do search for bacon. What happens if I search for bacon? Did Google Photos recognize bacon? Will it know bacon?
Do crispy bacon. Good.
Yep. Well, then the recipe that I do. Well, here's some bacon here. Is there's some good bacon. It's like this is the kind of bacon I like. Let me show you.
Just put in crispy bacon and hit images. There'll be a million of them.
Yeah. It's like this. I mean, make it cook like a little bit more, but I like a little crisp. I don't like the whole thing dried up. Like I like soft and crunchy together, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And hail to Muhammad. Muhammad said,
Hail.
Oh, great to have you. Yep. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. Since Trump isn't playing #1, I got fries recently too. Yep. So I top green ice cream tea with bacon bits before, and I do it again. For real. That sounds good. Yep. And Fancies, I like McDonald's from time to time, but I usually get the double hamburger with extra pickles and onions. Just watch out for those onions, unfortunately. Didn't people get nuked by those onions out west, or they got sick? Yep, unfortunately. Yep.
They got sick from the bird. Or was that
no, from the onions. No, it was the onions. Yep.
It was the onions they found? Oh,
it was the onions, yep. Yeah, onions were bad, unhealthy onions, yep. So what do you think of this bacon? Too undercooked for you, Dave, probably?
No, I could eat that. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like on the left more, right? There. There's a couple of those pieces on the left, or that first one right there at the bottom. That's totally, that's good.
Yeah, that's a little raw there. Good. Well, not raw, but it's just a little too rubbery, yeah. But you want it, like what I'm saying is like you don't want to be like totally dry. Like
that first one, first to the left is good.
Lisa says these look perfect. Yeah. See, like I like it. Most people don't think this is undercooked, but this is the way I kind of like it. Yeah.
Yeah, those top ones are a little bit.
Yeah. That's where I always get in the fights with my much better half about what.
It's the bacon.
Oh, here's another good picture to compare to. Like, here we go.
Yeah, if you just type crispy bacon, it'll.
Yeah. Well, no, this is my photo. These are my photos.
All those are yours.
My photos. Yeah, I was looking at my photos. Yeah, so like, nice. Here's like less cooked, and like when it gets like burnt like that, there's like no flavor in it to me. It's like it overcooked. But your own preferences, right? I mean, yeah. So, Muhammad says I started reading Micronauts. I've reached issue 49. Conan called the Destroyer and Mark of Cain and Red Sonja. Great, yeah. Micronauts. So especially those first 12 issues are fantastic. I mean, I love them all, but that first 12, if you're gonna pick, it's easy because it's the beginning of the series. Sometimes like a comic book run, will be in the middle, or you say, "Oh, these issues are the best." But I think issues 1 to 12 of the Micronauts are the best. It's just so good. And if you can get the not the trade, what's the huge omnibus? Yep. Omnibus. Yep. Let's see. That's good. Just not the pink, really floppy, fatty stuff. That's nasty. Yep. And Leonard likes a little squish in my bacon. Yeah,
a little.
I do too. Yeah, I like some squish. Yeah, I like some squish. I don't like it. Don't like it dried out. But of course, if like it's on potatoes, or like if you're doing bacon bits or something, like for flavor in a salad or something.
Yeah, you don't want it where it just crumbles. I mean, the whole thing just crumbles to pieces, right? No.
Yeah.
Got somewhere in between.
Do I have my bacon picture? Oh, and here we go. Here's my famous
Oh, that looks good. Jeez.
There we go. So there's my famous bacon wrap meatballs.
Oof.
So this is what some people went nuts about. The football team too. They went crazy. Yeah. They loved that the football team, but the coach is like, you can only have them if we win at the end of the game. So I was very popular with those when I showed up with those bacon bits, yeah, or bacon wrap meatballs. Excuse me. Yep. But stealing this, yep. Well, check. That's a cool. Let's see. Let me find that recipe. Let me go here. They call them moink
Avatar.
balls.
Is that Spawn or Venom? Is that Spawn? I can't tell.
Can't tell who that is. Yeah, so it's tough sometimes they advertise when they're small. Yep. So this was a Serious Eats recipe. Moink balls. I think there's a company that's using that name now. You don't have to smoke them. Smoking has a nice flavor to them, or something. If you want to do them on your regular grill, you can throw some wood chips in your grill, or in the, if you have one of those. Even though it's not a smoker, I do that sometimes. So this is Serious Eats. So yes, it's a very simple recipe.
Gosh,
This is a great recipe for the Super Bowl. So let's see here. Let's pause that so the video is not playing. Close that. I'm just going to get back to the main ingredients, which are, I'd make my meatballs from scratch. If you want to save time, you can buy, your Italian meatballs already made. It does taste better if it's homemade. I gotta say, homemade meatballs, but it is a lot of work. Especially, I always used to do it totally from scratch, and sometimes it would take like 3 or 4 hours to make. I'd make like 100, 200, or 300. But it's a simple recipe. Ground beef, breadcrumbs, minced garlic, cloves, half-pound bacon. You cut the bacon in half. You slice it in half. Barbecue rub, some smoking wood, and barbecue sauce. Yep. So they're making the meatballs from scratch, which is, if you got time to do it, you make 1 inch diameter, and then you put your favorite barbecue rub, throw that on there. Then you got to watch them from flaring up though on the grill. So usually I do these in the oven, and then or I'll do them on a tray on the grill, and then finish them on the.
You trust them in the oven? That smoke too much?
Yeah, then you can put a little smoke. It's just got so much. The bacon's got like a smoke flavor already.
Oh no, I mean that it won't catch. It won't start catching like.
Well, you got to watch. Yeah, it'll catch on fire with the bacon. So that's
with the bacon and
put a
the
tray
rub
under it to catch. Yeah. So one time it caught the whole grill caught on fire. It was a raging inferno. Once the bacon grease starts to go, it was. So if you're doing this on a smoker, where it's indirect heat, on your big green egg, it's not going to catch on fire. But you can only do a smaller batch. I was doing it for the football team and tailgating, so then I just do it in the oven, and people, no one complained. But it's nice if you had a little bit of that smoke flavor to it. So let's put this recipe in. And of course, it'll be the Super Bowl time before you know it. It's college football season, so let's put this in. Moink balls. There we go. That's a great recipe. And God, you make that at a party, you're going to be one popular person, I'll have to say, right? So
most definitely.
Yeah. So good stuff. Yep. So let's see what we got on tap next. Why don't we do a little bit of enabling? You want to show the pictures of that UFO?
I'll show that website. I actually had a UFO on there. Let me see if I can present that.
I think I have it too, but you show it. Yep, I can find it if you can't. But yep.
Oh, I think you and I are mixed up. Are you talking about a picture of a?
No, the UFO. I thought I was like, here. I'll show it. Yep.
Yeah, because I have that website, Monsters in Motion. I was going to share it with you.
Oh, that one, yeah. But this, here we go. Here, this was the UFO collectible spacecraft. So let me show this. So let me copy the link here. Let me make a link. Let me But let me do this. I'll make the link because this is one of those, like, some of the links are small. This link is like 15 bazillion characters. Copy that. Let's put this in the chat. So this is UFO collectible. So, of course, UFOs have been back in the news in terms of the government talking about seeing UFOs and collecting the text. And we got ET locked up somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But anyone who was a fan of UFO, and of course, we covered this on the Clubhouse with the late, great Clobberin Times and Raquel. And we, loved that series, although it only lasted 27 episodes, unfortunately. But yeah, look at this. They've got the damn thing. It's spins.
Yeah.
So how awesome is that?
Well, I know you guys used to love it over on Clobby's channel. When you guys did the whole UFO series. I remember that. Yeah.
It's a limited edition UFO collectible.
You need to do 10 seconds of the theme song.
Well, I have it. I have to reshare it again, but yeah.
If you share my my screen, it'll show where that stuff is at.
Yeah. So spinning mechanism. They're only making 2004. So this is cool. So you put it on the holder there. Yep. Yeah, it's the classic model. Yep. And she spins.
Oh yeah.
Pre-order now from shop.jerryanderson.com. Yep. Oh, you touch it and it spins. I wonder how long it spins for. Yep. Let's read about it. Yep. Let's see. Immerse yourself in nostalgia with an exclusive, meticulously crafted collectible that pays homage to the groundbreaking 70s sci-fi series UFO by Jerry Anderson. Known for its imaginative, I can't read tonight, I apologize. Known for its imaginative storytelling and pioneering use of special effects, relive the excitement of this cult classic with a model that perfectly captures the essence of the show's iconic UFO spacecraft. So, it's a great, I don't know if it's the same size as the screenshot model, but I'm sure they have great quality here because they've made these eagles. So, yep. 200 millimeters in diameter, which I don't know what the heck that is for us English unit people. Yep, spinning mechanism, acrylic display stand, deluxe box, sequentially numbered. Yep. So please do not purchase any non-pre-order items in the same order with pre-order items, as delivery will be delayed until your pre-order items are ready for dispatch.
Which I finally got my Godzilla 1-1 special box finally shipping.
Oh, nice.
We get that in a couple days. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to come in. The Blu-ray collection.
It's awesome. Yep. I thought I saw this somewhere on sale for $100.
They actually have it on that link for Monsters and Motions. We can see over here.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw it cheaper.
It might be.
I thought I saw it for $100. I thought I saw it for $100 in my email. Let's see.
There it is. Pre-order now.
Let's check. Oh, 100 pounds. That's why. There we go. I got it's only $100. Yeah, the pound is worth slightly more than the dollars. So there, Narberts, damn darn pounds. Damn, I thought it was $100. Yeah, like for $100 sold. Not that that's cheap, but yeah. All right, so let's check out what Dave's got going here.
Yeah, and right on cue. If this pops up over, I'm waiting for it to go over on the YouTube side. Yeah. So that's the Monsters and Motions website that I was telling you about, Mark.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the chat there and link that for you. And right on cue, it actually has a link to that UFO spinner.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but how much is it the same? Are they selling it for the same price there? Or
I tried to click on it here. I don't know what the
can't click on it.
For some reason, it won't let me click on it from my end of it. So you'll have to check on it. But this site, I was trying to tell Mark to check this out, and everybody look at all the things on the left that you can get from these people. And then there's just list after list. So you can see that, like, if I go to Godzilla, then I can pick on all these Godzilla errors or just do all of them A to Z and
Right.
kaiju's. You know, I mean, there's a million things on this website. Predator, Harryhausen. When you want to
Yep.
get those Void, the skeleton crew, remember them? We were
Yep.
talking about them on Cobby's channel. They've got this now. Why won't it? Well, it has the black hole model there, Mark. Look at that.
Yeah, cool. Yep, that's awesome. Yep.
Yep, and some of the
'cause there were
corgi.
70s Rock Fan just covered the black hole movie last week.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
went really quick. Yeah, they got the model from that, and I'm like, oh wow, geez, that's kind of cool. Oh, what happened? Did I get a?
What? Oh, it disappeared. Where'd
It disappeared. Okay, well, anyway,
Well,
you got
share
to
it,
see. Yeah,
yeah.
you can done sharing it. So yeah, Monsters in Motion. I wish I could show you a few more things, but for some reason it.
Well, you can
Yeah,
share it
I'll do
again. Yep.
I don't know what happened to the website. I'll pull it back up. Monsters in Motion. Oh, it's going slow. So I think their website is having problems. Mark. It's not
motion.
me.
Yeah, there's no motion in the ocean on that website.
Yep.
Show yet.
Yep. It's their it's their site is
It's slow.
kinda
Yeah.
crappy. Yeah. So we'll just have to
Well,
pass
all
on. But
good.
that
I'm
site right
trying on
there,
my
you can
side.
see. Yeah.
Monsters
like
in Motion.
Yeah, that had
Yeah.
a lot of corgi stuff that you have on there, the Batmobiles. I mean, you saw the list of just they actually will build kits for you if you just want to get it.
Nice. Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, this site is kind of slow right now. Yeah, and actually the Corgi 66 Batmobile, I got to do an enabling video on that, is available for sale again.
yeah.
That was one of the only Corgis that one of the Corgis I always wanted and didn't get. So
I was trying to show it to you, and now I'm getting kind of
yeah, no, it's not the website.
it just won't pull up the website.
The Sunday
Sorry.
Night Geekery crowd is so immense that they crashed.
We crashed.
Monsters and Much. We crashed it. Yes.
Well,
Good
it
job,
has
everyone. Yeah.
it has that Corgi Batmobile there. I've gone through some of the stuff, and it's sold out. You got to be quick,
Sold
man.
out.
You know, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. I missed last week. Sorry about that.
Oh, all good.
You
Yep.
know, I don't know if I told everybody
Yeah.
here the 2001. I don't know if Brian and them are still listening. Brian, yeah, that 2001 Godzilla GMK, the larger one that I had told everybody I was going to try to bid on. I was like, no, it went for $910. So I don't know if I told everybody here that before, but people,
Oh, joy.
it sells. You got to go quick, man.
Quick,
A lot of the stuff I want on that site. I was going to show you the dancing Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
a lot of that
website's
stuff gets
working
sold
right
out.
now.
Yeah, it gets sold out.
It's weird.
Like a lot of the like the Battlestar Galactica stuff, a lot of it's sold out. But you can see all the stuff that you can pick from them, and
Good
they
stuff,
link to a lot of things like the
that's
UFO
what
ship.
Lenrod saying. Yeah, I think or Brian saying, yeah, it's only sold through Anderson. Maybe they're linking to the Jerry Anderson website, is my guess.
Well,
that-
I think
that
they
works.
probably will have a license to buy from them or link it from them. Like I ordered my Godzilla 4-disc Blu-ray, the English one, not the Japanese one, right? Well, subtitled.
Yeah.
And it's shipping from Texas for some reason, but I had to pre-order it just to make sure I got it, and then I had to wait, and I found out yesterday it's on the way. So yeah,
Very
Lenrod,
cool, yeah.
Lenrod said you can't get to it either. I mean, it was working. We
killed
crashed
it.
it. We crashed.
We crashed it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
All 1 million of us crashed it. Yep. And sometimes they do that with like a weird number, like 2004 instead of 2000. But of course, like you think you would do like the year that the show, came out, like, UFO. What year was that? Was that 75 or was that
70 some plus? I still have that book. Excuse me,
Yeah,
I'll
when
scream.
did Yeah. When did UFO come out? It was 1970, so earlier. Yep, 1970. Like so if they'd done like 1970 or something,
Yeah,
that would have
so
made sense. Yeah,
I still have that hardcover book. I think you had this, right?
I've got that. Yeah, but I don't have it in hardcover. I think mine's.
Oh, you don't have
Mine
this
is-
hardcover? I thought
mine
you had
is,
the hardcover one.
No, mine's the floppy. Yep, I think the hardcover is incredibly hard to get. Yep.
It is
think-
at a good
Yeah,
price.
show the cover
and
again. Yeah, that's So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure mine is a paperback. Yep.
Well,
It's the same book, but
yeah, you, Claudia, and Raquel had featured this book on the
Yep.
Thursday night show with the show itself when you guys went
Yeah.
through the show. And I found one that like it was so cheap. It was like only almost 2 years ago now. That show you guys
just
did
got
the
lucky,
film?
right? Yep.
Yeah, I really did. And
On Fleabay.
was it Fleet? Yeah, I think it was
Or
Fleabay,
Amazon.
but I still had to have it internationally shipped.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it in America.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one that's very rare to get in America.
Yeah, and I mean it's nice
chock
if you
full of
really
info,
like the
yeah.
show. And there was Raquel's favorite guy.
Yeah. She was the president of the fan club. Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's really in depth for anybody who wants or can find it at a good price, you know.
Yep.
But like in England, God, they've got so good stuff over
Yeah.
there. Some other stores, like especially Blake 7.
Well, it's a British series too, so it's
British series. Buy the Blake 7 ship from Mark. Everybody, get him to work.
I
that
got to
ship you
do
made
some
is
more
awesome.
of the Liberator. Yeah, I got to
Liberator.
I
you
sent
did
one to
is awesome.
Raquel, but then she said it got damaged. I was waiting for her to send me some photos, and I could reprint something. It was sad.
Dude,
I should have double boxed it. I was trying to send too much in the box. It was my
Well,
fault.
it costs so much to send
Yeah,
stuff up
so I
there.
should've
It's
it should have doubled.
ridiculous.
Plus, then you got to play the tariffs, but I should have double boxed it or just sent it in a separate, totally separate. Because I think even though I packed it and wrapped it, I bet like the weight of the stuff. So that's something where you got to like put a box in a box so it can't get crushed. Even though I made it so I could take it apart, but yeah. So hopefully we can fix it. But yeah, that was a bummer. Yeah. And Brian is saying the Blake 7 Blu-ray, that's going on my Christmas list. Yep, comes out December 10th. That's another must-buy.
That's probably
Blake
going to
7
sell
on Blu-ray.
out so fast. Brian, if you don't get that pre-order, it's probably going to be gone unless they have like a bazillion issues. But I imagine
that's a rare
limited.
one, I'm sure too. Yeah,
it's going to be limited, I would think, right?
Yeah, I mean the same kind of thing too. Maybe they're printing. If you pre-order it, they know how many to make, maybe too. So get in on that pre-order is my suggestion. So I got to tell
where, if may I ask, Brian, where are you getting it from? Is it
that's on the Jerry Anderson show?
That's the Jerry. Okay, excuse me.
Anderson website. Yeah, if I go back to that, let's see here.
I got to go back and watch the Mr. Ons. That's so Captain Scarlet. So good. If you like,
darn, I lost it. I lost in fantasy football. I needed to win this week. Sorry. Decent, not a great score this week, but no one cares about. That's the most boring thing, talking about your fantasy football team and showing someone else your fantasy football team. No one cares about your fantasy football team. Drat. All right, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Let me find the Jerry Anderson website here.
Oh, it's so good. You know, you can get it on the YouTubes. He's got it. They have a show, right? That just plays several channels. They'll play different things at the one time. It's actually really good.
Yeah, well, we're just there with the showing this new UFO. Yeah, I wonder why it's 2004. That is a damn good question. Why are they doing 2004?
I'm pissed, man, because all nights for the site to go down.
Yes,
go down
we'll get it next week.
What the heck, man?
So the day after tomorrow, Infinity Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was the pilot that spanned the production of Space 1999. Cool.
Oh, is that Brian Blessed on there, Mark?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah.
He's one of my favorite actors. I might have to.
Yeah.
We should probably do like a retrospect on him.
Yeah,
because it's going to be the Gordon. It's going to be the number one, Blackadder.
Right. That'd be cool.
Hey, Matthew.
Cool buy. Hey, Matthew.
They
updated the special effects like TOS Classic Co. and gave the option to watch with or without them. And that's awesome. Yeah, because the Blake 7 special effects they did whatever they could with the limited, very extremely limited budget that they had.
So did Doctor Who back in the day.
Yeah, Doctor Who, but the spaceships
Blake's
are just
pretty
some of those shots are pretty bad. Yeah, they were pretty bad. God bless them. They did the best they could with the budget, as they always said, and Clobber Thompson say, like
Yeah,
the
and if it
catering
wasn't
budget for Star Trek was bigger than the Blake 7
one
series,
episode,
yeah. So I'm in the wrong.
God knows what they could do with the money they spend on the crap today, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, a friend of mine from Ireland,
Good
he
morning.
said, "Hey, you ever watch Blake 7?" Because I was kind of a nerdy guy, kind of geek. They didn't really know that too much, and I was like, "No, I didn't really know. I kind of remembered it, and then you guys covered it. I was like, oh wow, you guys are awesome." Back in the day, and when I first met you all, like 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody here as well, right?
Yep. So let's see here. So we've got, this is the BBC shop. So ship on 12/10/2024. Credit cards will be charged upon checkout. An item will ship on release date. Yep. So $43. That's damn expensive, but for one season, most times you get, a whole, but it's such a limited show.
Try getting it. Yeah.
Try getting it. Yep. And it's on Blu-ray too.
Blu-ray would do $60 wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's all restored. So it's the first time we're going to see it in glory, how glorious nature. I wish Clobber and Tom's is here to see this. Of course, doesn't make it like they copied my damn TV from my slideshow. Look at that. I always show the TV. And I show Blake 7 on the TV.
They took
like
it from you. They stole that right from you.
And 2024 it was on Blu-ray. Yeah, they did copy me. So yeah. So the thing is with these original shows, they were filmed on film. Typically not like a show like Bosom Buddies was only filmed on videotape, so it looks crappy, but it's a funny show, but that's no great loss, when you're watching Bosom Buddies. But like Star Trek, all they had to do was remaster it, just scan the film. The film is HD, and we never saw it on as sharp as it could be on the regular boob tube back in the day. But now what they did with Blake 7, and same thing with Star Trek, and thanks for pointing out that Brian, they made it so that you could have new special effects in the old. So I guess that they're going to pop out. Yeah, see, it's just not great special effects. So now they've redone it, I guess, with computerized special effects, and they did a great job with the money that they had here. But I'm sure that they're going to do. Oh my God! Look at that! Wow, that's cool. Yeah, because that's what we missed was the fights between the Liberator and the attacking craft and the Federation. Sometimes it was just dots on the screen, like we had those LED football games, and that would be great. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. That's very nice to say. Have your streams on the commentary. And Clobber and Tom's knew that show inside and out. And you guys have heard me say that over and over.
God. I mean, if you thought he knew about Superman or Fantastic Four or anything like that, he knew more about this, didn't he?
Oh God,
I didn't know that about him. When you guys started doing this, and I was like, God, what does he not know?
Oh, cool! Look at these effects; they're great. Yeah. So it doesn't take a lot now, too, with the power of the computer to, really, really do a great job of,
to clean them up,
redoing
right?
this. Well, no, but this is all new special effects. So, but today with, the price of computer graphics, it's not great yet. So Brian says here, Blake 7 was filmed on tape for interior sets and film for exteriors. It can look strange on older scans. Okay, so the interior was on videotape. That's too bad, yeah, because then wouldn't be as quality. But of course they up-res things now too. But could not be reached. It's too pricey to get to Canada. Well, you're in like Europente up there. Sorry, could not be reached.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Horrible. It's
shipping
horrible.
to Canada is horrible. Yeah.
But I sent Raquel just paper stuff, man. That Star Trek, that one Star Trek poster, that the number one of the series that you open up, the cards that I sent you on, because remember they sent me 2 of them.
Yeah, thank you.
A pin. It was actually an UFO pin, and the UFO trading cards. And I would tell you, man, That's all I sent to her, and it was expensive, comparatively speaking, for what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So Silverland and high res. Yep. Oh, and they redid the transporter effect, which is not a transporter; it's a teleporter. And I kind of like it where they didn't make the ship like uber realistic, or like the same thing with the Star Trek effects. Of course, the Star Trek ones were done long ago, but it's like a retro CGI. It's not. It's kind of little cartoony, a little. You can tell it's fake, but in a cool way. If that makes sense to you guys out there, but yeah, where it's not overly realistic, but it looks good. So it's almost like, yeah, we'll say they had good special effects, better special effects back then, but not like we have today in terms of where they could do something exactly the same way. So yeah, there's Avon. So they've got documentaries with all the actors, I'm sure. Sally Kinnett, yeah, so she complained. She left the show. She wasn't getting enough to do. It's like, come on. There's plenty to do, yeah. So this is quite a long video here, too. Oh, that's the model. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That one's...
That's cool, yep. Some of the props, yep. Yeah, it was such a great show, and thanks to Cloudburn Times introduced me to it. I'd heard of it before vaguely, but, let's see here. Yeah, that's cool. Space station, yeah. So don't you agree, Dave? It's like it's not overly realistic, right? It's not.
I think, yeah, when you get it in, though, I think the interiors look a little bit cleaned up and I remember I've only watched this because I watched it when you guys were showing it, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, I think they're going for like a retro look on the special effect in terms of the ships. Like
the ships look definitely retro.
Yeah, which is not like perfection. Like looks like CGI, like Star Trek, where it's not.
Well, I hope they don't make it too computerized, kind of. You know what I mean?
I guess you can watch the new and the old, but I think that
yeah.
What I like is sent you the Amazon link on Discord. Yep, I think that what's nice is it's kind of like got a little bit of a cartoony look. So it's,
you like that?
I like that, yeah, because it's showing it's kind of retro, where it's not.
Okay, I see what. Yeah, I hope they don't go overboard with that
perfection. It's kind of like what it kind of looked like. If it was done back then with say that computer technology, but it wasn't. They couldn't do Jurassic Park kind of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to look. I think it'll look good.
They have the link on Amazon for $44 pre-order. So I guess it's through the BBC. So it's the same. Yeah, it's the new collection series one. It's the same cover. Gareth Thomas, Paul Darrow, Sally Kinnett. Yeah, so it's the same
region?
cover.
You said region free?
Let's see. What does it say? What region it is? Of course, that doesn't matter for me, but on the computer, yep. Does it say what? Oh, country of origin, USA. Maybe they're selling a version that's USA compatible.
Got to be careful.
Yeah.
43.40. It's 13% off.
Yeah. So let me put this link in the chat if anyone wants to buy it on the Amazons.
You got it? You want me to? You got it?
I got it coming in. Yep. So
all right.
Like 7 season 1.
You can put that in my cart, but
yep. So if anyone wants
I gotta log in and I'll do it. I can do it later.
Log in, yeah.
If I
but I think I'll have to. With the pre-order, it never lets you add to the cart. It's like, let me. Here you go. Here's the link here. Yeah. So, yeah, I wish you could just tap it that you want to put it in, but yeah, that's going to be glorious, and all the extras too. That's phenomenal. So I guess if you order from Amazon, it'll be. For us, lucky enough to get it in the States, I guess Canada will be a little bit different. But
Well, you get it
maybe
in.
Amazon
You
Canada.
can
Maybe Amazon Canada would have it. Maybe yeah.
do a show for it again on your channel, Mark.
Yep. Also, Brian saying that's the link. The link I sent is the normal North American release. Okay. Yep. North American. Yep. So this one looks like I'm on Amazon here. It looks like, yeah, it's December 10th pre-order. So this is the updated special effects, all 13. And they better do them all. Buy them so they do them all, everyone, if you can afford it. Yep. So, yeah, so that's going to be pretty special. And then I love all the special effects here. So let's see, what are they? Let me just pull over the Amazon one. They do a nice job here. Let's see here. Let me pull this over. They have a better description than the BBC. Yep. Here we go. So updates, optional effects for every episode. Hours of new exclusive material. Where did they? Actually, if I open, the back of that's always a good thing to look in the back. Yeah. So the documentary, previously unreleased, Making of Blake 7, extensive interviews with cast and crew. I'm gonna look back in the making of the first series, interviews with the actors, Stephen Grief tribute. Look at the career of the first incarnation of Travis. Yep. So tribute to him. Rare convention footage. Previously unreleased panels with the cast and crew. Oh God, that's so good.
Audio
BBC continuity,
yeah.
TV coverage and music from Blake 7 vinyl record, photo gallery, featurettes, audio commentaries, and more. Written archive production, paperwork, scripts, studio floor plans, and much more available for the first time. So, yeah, that sounds like it's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the commentaries are good, right? When you get to hear the producers or some of the actors talk about, why you're watching it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and I did get the commentary that I showed that on the Geekery or on the Thursday night Clubhouse, but that great production diary that was fan made, and that was super amazing magazine. They're coming out with series 2. I got the series A one, but yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it won't sell out. I just got it pre-ordered. I guess so it won't sell out. So yeah, if you can afford it, yeah, I'd say grab it. Yeah,
I checked on some old school Gold Key comics, Walt Disney comics. They had the full run 1 through 57 back from 1968 in near mint condition.
Nice. Yeah,
went for $580.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh. I mean, these are the classics. You can get all of them. You know what I mean? No missing issues. I don't know where they find this stuff, but
they find them. Yep.
They find them. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where my book is, but the Production A diary. But yeah, it's so. And I got the annual too. I got some of that stuff, and yeah, it's just, especially it's such an obscure series, so the fan base is quite selective. So it's great to see this stuff being released. So get some attention. So.
More fans out there than they think, but like you say, it's limited.
Yeah, it's limited. Yeah, it's limited. Yeah, it's let's not kid ourselves. I mean, we're lucky we're getting this. So
yeah. Yeah.
So let's do a little bit more enabling here, and then we're probably gonna cut out of here relatively soon, since we'll get less
30.
Yeah, it's only 1:30, but I've had a tough day. So
oh no, I was saying it's 1:30.
It's 1:30. Yeah.
Well, for me, I don't care. So
yeah.
A couple of us in the chat, we stay up.
You guys, I appreciate everyone hanging with us.
Oh yeah,
thank
definitely.
you. But
chat's
I got to do some projects too, but early in the morning. So this is Vice Press. So one of my favorite poster places. So let me put this link in here. In the chat. So this is Batman posters. Is that one of those uber long links? Sorry, I hope did the link work? Yeah, it worked. Yep. So I didn't bother shortening that one. So here's a cool Batman animated, and they do have if you can get the foil version, once you've gone foil, you won't go back. But this is really cool. Cool if you're a fan of the animated series. I thought that was pretty nice. And the foil version is
Good. Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
that's very cool. Yep.
Oh, they got Man Bat right down there at the bottom, too, of course. Have to,
Yep.
right? Where's Killer Croc?
Is there Killer Croc on here? Right here on the far next to
There he
Penguin.
is. Yeah, I like Killer Croc.
Yeah. So check that out. I know the Vice Press we've shown, all the time here, but that's a really cool poster. I don't know what you guys think of that in the chat. And Matthew says 6:27 a.m. So good morning to Matthew on the other side of the globe there. Yep. So they've also got the Terminator. Let's see here, and some Dune posters. Schwarzenegger, Terminator. Let's see. Let's check this one out. I like this too with the old school red with the LED. Yeah, the old school computer graphics.
That's the actual. That's a Terminator scanner, right?
Scanner, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool. Who's the artist on this one? Let's see. Fleur. Yep. So how many do they make of this one? 160. Yep. So these are all limited edition posters. Yeah.
Wow. That's
so
it.
Dune Part 2 foil. Yeah, they're very limited. Yeah. But I've always collected posters, so that's one of my downfalls. Yeah. Great Jaws poster. Yeah, the classic Jaws poster. Yeah. But yeah, so check out Vice Press. Can't go wrong with Vice Press. Yep.
God, yeah. Didn't you show that one Godzilla one to me the other week?
Yeah.
It was already sold out.
Sold out. Yep. Now this is the Star Trek shop. You got to be careful when you're there, but this is going to be a wood poster. So if you're a puzzle maker, you like doing puzzles, really cool puzzle made out of wood. Next gen.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I wasn't sure what you were talking about. Made of wood? What? The posters?
Wood, yeah.
It's a wood
A3.
Poster. Cool.
So I guess you get this frame. A lot of people frame their posters, make, puzzles. They make kind of like a poster, yep. Mm-hmm. But this looks pretty fun to do. How many pieces are they? They tell you 309 pieces? Let's see here.
They have different size because it said size large.
Yeah, let's see what they had. Or was it just one size? Let's see. 40 smack rolls. Challenging A3 puzzles. 10 by 10.5 by 10.5. So not too big there, but I thought that looked really nice. Yep. Oh, Vulcan's special shaped pieces, including a Vulcan salute, Enterprise and Delta insignia. That's kind of cool. So I guess I'm assuming this is the poster. It's not. That's the box that it comes in. Okay, yeah. So the poster looks like that, but it's relatively small. A3 is small, so 10 by 5 by 10 by 5. Yep. But then again, it's not too tough to frame. So let's get that link in the chat here. Let me bit.ly that link as well. That's another long link there. God.
Wow. Right.
So copy the link here. Put that in the chat for everyone to enjoy. Sorry if I'm costing anyone money tonight, but it's enabling, right? So
Lenrod said they have Wallace and Gromit. I didn't even notice that. I think Lenrod, you looking through that already on the Vice Press posters?
Oh, they do have Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, probably they do. Yeah. Yeah. And so Donnie's saying here, speaking of Rangers and various types, I'm about to watch a new Boom Banger in addition to the stream. Boom
Nice.
Change.
Well, I mean, those posters, if you go back and you say, look at limited, I was going to say, probably like 300-400, but that's extremely
very
limited.
Yeah.
Oh, Batman Beyond.
Very limited. Yeah. So I'm a big Batman Beyond fan.
God, that one, the one Mark, I could show it to you. It's got old Bruce Wayne with Terry McGinnis in that, and it's got Ace. If you
Okay.
can find that figure, that figure under $280, $260, get it because it's hard to get that.
What size figure? I mean, is it a 1/6 scale or is it a small scale figure? Who
I'll
made it?
pull it up. I'll pull it up while we're
I think I'd seen it. I'm trying to remember now. Was it like a Legends?
Yeah,
Legend
I think
size,
it's
right? Yeah, it wasn't
Legend. It's a
1/6.
DC Collectibles, the
Yeah,
animated
it's tough
series.
to get. Yeah, it came out not that long ago, right?
I'm not sure how long ago it came out, but I saw one for like 160, and I was like, golly. And it went for like 200 something, which is way cheaper than I've seen it. That's one of those ones that are like, no matter what, if you get it under 200, perfect condition in the box, then it was, you know what I mean? It was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, Brian said, yeah, the Batman Beyond fan film. I did see that. That was pretty well done. Yeah. Batman Beyond is a good, and of course, well, no spoilers, but it does end up. I do like the way the story went in that show. It was pretty cool. It was controversial at first. I think people they want to see an old Bruce Wayne, but I thought it was a nice future take. Yeah, some people didn't like it, but
the animated one,
yeah, but it was good. And eventually, I'm sure we'll get a Batman Beyond movie someday. But this is a 1/6 scale figure, so it's a big figure. Yep.
Yeah, here's one for like.
And if I had Elon Musk money, of course, this would be a must buy. But well, I should classify the different. Like a must buy means like you have to buy it at all costs. This would be like I'd love to have buy. So, yeah. Nice job with this facial sculpt there. Yep. It does look animated, which is cool. Yep.
Oh, you see it?
Donnie really likes this. Yep. Yeah,
oh, that's good. That's nice.
Yep.
That's a nice one. And then I'll show you. Here, let me show you the screen here.
Yep. And I like the tech in the show too. The tech was always cool, and it made sense to have like in the future have like a more armored suit or a more powerful suit. Some of the movies I think Batman's become a little bit too much like Iron Man, but in the future it did make sense that Bruce would do a suit like that. Yep.
Yeah, there you go, Mark. Yeah, so that's I don't know why lately when I'm sharing screen, my the box I have to make it larger.
So how old was this?
I don't know, but $279 is actually a good price.
Wow. Because I thought that was just out.
Let's see if I can.
Like a limited edition, maybe. Yeah, scroll through the pictures. Yeah.
See if we can get a back picture of it.
I could have sworn that was
you guys see the year?
I could be, of course, I could be totally wrong, but
20 something, 20. I can't read it, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, but someone will goggle it for us. Yep, and check. But yeah, I'm sure it was. I thought it was relatively recent.
Yeah, and I can go back one. Yeah, it's 20 something. Sorry, I can't find it.
No, it's okay.
They might put the year here back down here in the selling description. 2017. They're saying.
Yeah.
And if you can get it for like anything around
2017. Okay, 2017. All right, so that's old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking that was more recent? So yeah, that makes sense. And the show I think has gotten more and more popular over time too. So
oh, definitely. And the 6-inch figures are pretty awesome. I like the Man Bat one. I don't know why I like Man Bat for some reason over the years. And Gentleman Ghost.
Yeah.
And Dead Man. Dead Man is good. But yeah, that's the 6-inch. And for some reason, that particular one, man, wow. Just you see the prices on it, right?
They're just crazy, right? Yeah.
And they hover around that 300, and then every now and then you'll get somebody who'll do an auction, $100, and then you can try to get it,
Then you can try to get it.
Yeah. And if you get anything if you get it in good condition under 200, you've done great.
Nice, right? Yep. So here we've got I think this is our last enabling item for the night. So let me pull this over. put it in the chat first. There we go.
And Brian likes Gentleman Ghost too.
Let's see here. Oh, did I mess that up?
Oh, definitely Brave and the Bold version, Brian. Definitely.
Let me get this link in here. Did I put the Batman Beyond link in? Let me copy
put
it
the
over
link
again.
in.
Let's see if I did. Let's see. Here we go. Well, there's the Batman Beyond link from Mondo.
Oh, that was Mondo.
The Mondo, yeah, Mondo Toys.
That got good stuff.
So let's copy this. And then let me make a link for this one. As we put this into the chat. There we go. So this is a pretty cool item. So this is McFarlane Toys.
It's a 1/3.
1/3, yep. Batman 66. And I gave away the spoiler, like showing this. Do you think this is a must buy or a nice to have buy? Yep.
Whip it out. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I already showed you. It was purchased, yeah. Yep. Let me get the camera going here. Yep. There we go.
Wow.
So what do you guys think of that? Oh, I didn't show. I didn't add the stage. Here we go.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah.
I clicked on the link, so I was looking at
it. Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, here, let's
So it's about 7 inches, close to 7 inches. It's a little small, right?
Well, yeah, show. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! I did buy it, right? So this was a must buy.
Yeah. 66.
Of course, I should have shown it on the Amazon site when I'm logged out completely. So then it kind of gave the secret away. But let me change.
When are you getting that in?
I just teleported in right now. Yep.
Oh no, the cowl. When does that get shipped?
I'll show you. I have it.
Oh, I'm totally behind on what you're saying because I'm over here looking at the Amazon and I'm trying to listen to you. You do have it in. You okay.
There we go. I'm Batman.
That looks way better than on the.
Yeah, so I'll do an unboxing on this week, hopefully. But pretty cool, I think. Yep.
Matthew Downer says,
"Wear it." The only thing is, I need to shrink my head there. So that's the only problem.
I have to admit that looks way better than it did on the Amazon page. And it's
pretty cool,
colors are bright. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be bright. Yeah. Let's see. It's always tough with these with the glare, but let's see how big. What can I show that gives you some scale?
The Gorn. The Gorn's a 1/6.
The Gorn, yeah.
Isn't
Where's
it?
the Gorn? Next to the Gorn, yep.
Oh, it's bigger. It seems big. Oh, because of the base. There you go.
The base, yeah.
Once you take it out of the package, Gorn might be.
I will fight you, Batman. I can't do the Gorn. I can't do the Gorn's voice yet. Like, can't do him justice.
Bobby could do the Gorn. Oh my God, he was so good.
God willing.
Oh, I missed it. He used to do the Gorn. It was hilarious. I used to laugh so bad. Raquel and I would just laugh so much, man, when he did that.
So I've got to. I got to clip him doing the Gorn so I can have him for these moments, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. And where's mine at? Oh, he's way over there. Sorry, I haven't taken mine out of the package yet.
Yeah, holy nostalgist, yeah. Amazon Canada does have it. $65 Canadian. Ouch, that's expensive.
Ow. Jeez.
Yep.
Wasn't it only $20?
I'll check. I think it was $30 for me to buy here. Yep. I pre-ordered it, so they do that price
Oh,
guarantee. So
okay.
but here it's yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's check out the back of the box. Got Bruce, great design on the box here.
Ooh, do you think
Bruce,
about getting the
Batman.
89? Sorry.
Yeah, Batman on the Bat phone in the Bat car. Yep, which is so cool. Like, how does he have a phone in his car? That's just inconceivable. I do not think you know what that word means. But anyway, yeah, this
You
is
keep
pretty
using
cool.
that word.
Keep using it. Yep, yep,
Keep using that word.
yep. Yeah, 1/3 scale. Yeah, the 1:1 is 21 inches tall. Yeah, so I thought, my
Wow.
room is just so filled up with stuff.
Yeah, dude, you don't need.
Like,
You really need that, do you?
I mean, the 1:1 is super awesome. I mean, that would be gorgeous to have. But I think this is a nice option.
Well, it's gonna fit with all your other. It's gonna look good next to all
Yeah,
your
we're
other
gonna
stuff.
display. Yeah, the other item I just purchased, even though I'm keep breaking the action figure moratorium that I have. Love me some Muppets figures.
Oh
I
my
didn't get these when this
God, the
first came out.
chef.
Swedish chef.
Oh my God, that's so awesome, dude.
So this I got on. I think I got this on Amazon. So it's a third-party seller on Amazon. So yeah, you can still find this. But damn, I'm gonna unbox this sucker. Just look at all the
Oh,
stuff that he comes
he
with.
comes with a ton of stuff. The
Ton of stuff with the
chicken.
chicken.
Oh,
Chicken.
dude.
How cool is that? Oh, good morning.
Oh,
Ranger Ball. Swedish chef is here.
gonna have to get beaker, animal.
I mean, these
Oh,
are older. I mean, they're so there is a Beaker, there is the Bob. They do have these characters. Um, I bought a few of them, but I've got the pigs in space. If I
oh,
rotate the
we
camera
gotta
here,
get Gonzo and Rizzo.
yeah. So I didn't buy them all. I only bought a few when they
That's it,
came
right?
out. But and I love to cook too, right? So Swedish chef, and he's got tons of accessories too. It's just like
Wow, look at all that stuff.
different hands and
They got like fruits and
look at all the
vegetables down there at
accessories.
the
Yeah, fruits and
bottom.
vegetables, a meat cleaver. Look at that.
Holy cow, that's
Look at that.
great,
Yeah.
dude.
Is that awesome? Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He doesn't have any clam pizza there. A tennis racket. Also available.
Oh,
There you go.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Bunsen and Beaker. Stadler. I mean, these are like 8 years old, I think, now. Or
That's Diamond Select. Oh,
yeah, yeah.
wow.
So, these have been out for a while, I think. Yep.
Diamond,
But
like you put the Stadler and Warlife like up on the wall somewhere, like real inconspicuous,
Yeah.
till somebody notices it. Like you know,
Yeah,
what
that
I mean?
is good. Yeah, that would be.
Put
That
it
would
kind
be
of
great.
high
Yeah,
over up on the wall.
and I love Bunsen and Bob. Yeah, and my Beaker. See, why I say Bob?
Beaker's
Bunsen and
classic.
Beaker. Bob Newhart. So great stuff. So I got that. Put that under the Christmas tree, and then we'll finish up with making fun of Mark for his comic book purchase. But we'll start with something pretty good.
Oh, here we go.
So this is not so bad.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, I love these. I'm a big sucker for Goofy, and yeah, I know Disney's not Disney anymore, but
Yeah, but those the old classic ones are.
yeah. I get
Like those Disney comics
light
I
here.
just told you about. They went for $580 because it's
Yeah.
classic Disney,
the
1966.
classic stuff. Yeah. Let's see if I get the light. Just this light. Sorry. That's the glare on these covers is always tough. But, oops. Drop my light here. In the Marc D studio, we always try to get our lights. I got a lot of lights in here, trying to get them to work. But yeah, I just turn that light off. I guess it's not helping matters. But maybe if I flip this one down a little bit. But yeah, I just love these alternative covers. Yeah, Avengers Disassembled number 500. Yep. What if Mickey and Friends were Earth's mightiest heroes? So I just love Goofy as Cap. That's great. Yep. And now this is a pretty darn good. Scotty Young, great artist. So Scotty Young has been doing a lot of variant covers for Spidey Man.
Mm-hmm.
So
A lot
love
of
that.
different
Yeah,
covers.
yep. Just hit the. So that's classic. Yep.
But you have your camera on a tripod or?
It's on a well, I don't know if you can tell from here, but it's a
Swinging.
swinging arm. Yep, swinging arm.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I do have an extra little snap on. I have 4 lights in here. Yep. But yeah, it's always tricky with the covers to try to get them. But I think that's really nicely done by Mr. Scotty Young. So I'm giving that an A+ variant. Then we've got our Captain America. I don't think that's who's on the cover. That's not Alex Ross doing that cover, is it? Could be Alex Ross. Let's see. I'm trying to look for a signature here. I don't think that's Alex Ross though. That's an okay cover, not in terms of the modern covers. It's kind of cool, but then we've got Action Comics. So they're trying to do a retro look, but it just doesn't. The modern art. It's not
Almost
a bad
looked like
cover
an
layout.
Alex Ross cover. That one.
That one, yep.
The
This
other
one's not bad. Yeah, Milestone 1075th issue, but I like it. But I like the concept of the layout, but I don't like the execution. If that makes sense, it's just modern art. So, but I do like. They got the Action Comics #1 there, famous lifting the car up, getting married, Doomsday, Supergirl's there, Lisa for you. Yep. Hey, Courtney's here. How's it going? Yep.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Oh, Courtney, it's the same link every week now. It's the same link, but I feel bad when Courtney gets there. We're not going on for too much longer. But Courtney, yeah, it's the same link now. It's a new StreamYard feature. The link, you can have the same link every week. So click on that link further up, or I can drop it in again. I was lazy tonight because I was on the road, but yeah, it should let you in. Yep. So Batman 154. Not liking that cover. That's concept is not bad. I just not sure about the art with the way Batman looks there.
Is that
I don't know what you
Commissioner
think of that.
Gordon?
Yep.
Behind him?
I'll put the link back in, but it's going to be the same link. Always the same link going forward, Courtney. Yep. Because it's here we go. If you just scroll up in your Twitters, but yep, it's because that's one of the cool features that StreamYard gives us for having to pay too much. Yep.
Yeah. Well,
What do you think of this cover, Dave?
I don't know if I like the Batman, the coloring there, but I don't. Yeah. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. This is not good. Avengers. We've seen that done before. Nothing wrong with that, but just more modern art. It's just not my style these days. Not terrible, but just doesn't pop for me. There's
What
something
is it
about it.
they're featuring Black Panther, obviously, or is it just
Yep. Yep. He's still alive in the comics. Yep.
okay?
There's Courtney. Yep. Hey, Courtney.
Oh, that's right. They brought him back.
Hi
right?
guys, I feel like a dummy.
No,
You
I
couldn't
was
find
like,
those.
"Where's the link?" And then I was, I don't know. Sorry about that.
Yep. No, it's all good. Yep.
And I know you're probably wrapping up, but I saw you were still live.
Soon, yeah. No, we'll always come on and say hi. Yep. But yeah, I always feel bad when I have to make this full. I guess the way I'm sharing it, I have to make that full screen. But I always feel bad. But yeah, I was moving my son into New York City today, so it was it was a tired day, a long day. Yep.
Actually 3 of my siblings lived in New York City for college.
Wow.
Or actually,
Yep.
1 for college, Marymount, Manhattan, and then 2 working after college.
Yeah.
All in Manhattan.
Great. Yeah. No, it's a great place to be. Yep. I'm not a big city fan, but
Oh, I am.
it's
I love
yeah,
it.
I'm more of a suburbs person, but it's not bad to go. I just don't think I could handle it in big doses, the city. But
I miss
yes,
the
maybe
city. I live kind of in a suburban part of like the city that I'm in. Well, the city I'm in isn't like a real city to me, so
Yeah.
but yeah, I miss it.
So, wow, that's a lot of New York. I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't
Kind of want
either.
to go.
I used to go all the time. I used to go to shows at CBGB's, and then I grew up going there. My mom always took us there.
Yeah. Oh, Matthew Pounders is meh for that last cover, I'm sure. Yeah. And everyone
Yeah,
say hi. Yeah.
and what is going on with this one?
They've retconned Krypton again as Matthew. I haven't read this yet. I just got it in the mail.
Oh, okay.
The name's Shuro. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome
He
to
meets his
Krypton.
dad.
Meets his dad. Yeah, so I have to read this. Yep. I don't know what they're
All right.
what they're doing here, but we'll see. Yep. And the art again, it's just modern art. I mean, it's just
Jor-El
it's too
just looks-
painted, looks too computerized. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just cartoony. I mean, it's supposed to be art.
It's like
but
a
Are
mix
you
of all
looking at
kinds.
just the cover or like the
the
stuff?
cover.
too?
Cover,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Action Comics. Yep, yep.
Like his
I did-
bicep area doesn't like that's the best one so far. Is the Avengers 500
Yeah, and that's a fun
fun
riff
cover,
on
yeah.
Goofy. And the of course, Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Scotty Young's an all-time classic. Yeah, but yeah, it's just not doing it for me. So, but I do like the Goofy cover. It's fun. Yeah.
Well, considering
we got
that Batman one doesn't
What's that
look
one
all
on the
that
left?
bad
It's
anymore.
covered by the live thing for me. Is that a
Which thing?
Batman on the
Oh,
left? What is that? Something?
it's Batman. It's Batman. Batman.
Oh, it
This
is.
one.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's a
it was the
Batman cover.
live, thing was covering it, so because I'm
Oh,
on
it's cover. Yeah. So it's Batman. Yep.
that looks very different for a Batman. Like that's
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like how like it's dark a little bit, but all of
It's not bad. It's not bad, but
Yeah,
just
it's not bad.
the
it
art
doesn't
doesn't
remind
pop.
me of normal Batman though, like a Batman kind
Right.
of comic at all.
So here's one more item to show. Well, Courtney, I don't know if you saw, but
Oh yes,
turn the show.
I remember that.
So I got the Muppets,
Yeah,
Swedish Chef.
that chef. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I
Is that
love
cool?
the chef.
So, yep. So I got that. Yep, and I got a Batman cowl, but I can't wear it because it's 1/3 size.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Did you get these at the con?
I got that on Amazon. Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. Let me unplug. Let me turn the lights down here. This is
Yes, we got to see on the
for
Iron
Man
Man.
of Iron.
Yeah, I missed that
D-Blood,
last week. Did you put that together? Put it in last week?
No, this is just the Amazon Kindle, not Kindle, Echo device holder.
Echo. Yeah, I've seen you.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's just a holder. Yeah.
you drop it in and turn the lights off, right?
Do they have
Yeah, so I'm
other
gonna turn the
other
lights off. Yeah.
holders and stuff?
Is what?
They have like all sorts of different holders for the Echo.
Yeah, this is a limited edition. They did Star Wars last year.
Oh,
Let me unplug it,
I've never
and then
seen
we can see.
like that's very neat.
I guess I could sell just the helmet, but with the whole. But so this is gonna go on my. Oh, come on, turn on. There we go. Yep.
Oh, that's
That's
it.
the
Tell
one.
us the joke.
Is that cool? Yeah. Let's see what's happening. Here we go.
Where's the other?
It's coming.
That's got to warm up.
It's got to warm up. Yep. Let's see. One eye. He's only got one eye. Yep.
Oh, they need to do a Cylon one with that and put a red
Yeah.
film over it. Oh, that would be cool.
Used to light. It was lighting up all the way. Come on, Iron Man. Here, I'm gonna mute my mic a second, and then I'll give it a command and see what happens. Yep. Because I don't want to have it go off.
Alexa, tell us a joke. I love triggering people's Alexa.
So you want to have it sing a song? Why is it? Is it tilted? Is it
Yeah,
turned?
it's not.
Hey, Alexa, tell us a joke, please.
There it
There we
is.
go. Oh, there it is. Yep. You know, I think I had it like at the wrong angle. Yep.
There we go.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's cool.
There we go.
That's cool.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
And actually, I think at night, I think she is set to a less, not go off as much.
yeah, that happens. They like dim the lights on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she tell a joke? I didn't hear. She tells funny jokes.
Today's forecast has intermittent cloud with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 43 degrees.
It actually does look better during the daytime, I think, where it's you know. Alexa, what was the score of the football game tonight?
Alexa, who is your favorite football team?
Oh, she can't hear. She can't hear Courtney. So
I-
yeah, we probably shouldn't say that word too much because that's gonna mess people up too. So yeah, yeah, and at home, because I think when they do the commercials, they have a special thing in there where they're like, this must be some kind of inaudible sound that you can't hear that turns it off.
So it doesn't trigger everyone's device. So yeah, like yeah, if everyone watches this, yeah, or that, yeah, Courtney loves triggering them. Yeah.
When I was on I would be like on FaceTime with a friend, and I'd always do that. She'd be like,
Yeah.
"Stop it!"
Stop it. But the fun, like someone put like the Echo and then the Google one in the same room and had them talking to each other, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Funny.
Like someone had set it up where they got it to loop, which is hysterical. Yeah. Yeah, Leonard. Yeah, that guy wasn't in straight, so thank you. Yeah, thank you. There it goes. Yeah, and I think you're right. It is darker lighter during the day. So I think at night they dim it a little bit. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, yeah. And could not be says haven't been impressed with much McFarlane has done with the DC license. Yeah, I think the new Hulk figure coming out and the Super in '78 was pretty good, but
the Batmobile is. Have you seen
that was pretty good. Yeah, well, Sean Esep sent me the Batmobile. It's made like as a toy, which I can kind of appreciate versus making like a high-end
with that one
collectible.
that you have with the engine smoke and stuff coming out and stuff.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous one. Yeah. That's a crazy one. Yeah. But yeah, it's just the ones he made were more like a toy versus making a high-end collectible. It would work with the action figure, so it's kind of like what you would get as a kid, I think. Versus something where you would something that was an uber collectible for an adult. So sometimes that it's nice to get something like that too, I think so. But yeah, there's been some hit or miss stuff yet, but some of the Elseworld stuff has been kind of like, why are you doing all these crazy figures? It's just just nuts. Yeah, sometimes they go way overboard with doing obscure stuff, but I guess if so much stuff has been done now too that they like showing it. Oh, one more other thing I got to show too is could never say no. The Amazon CA comment was for Blake 7. Okay, $65. Thank you. Yep. Did anyone besides me binge part 2 of the final season of Cobra Kai on Netflix? I haven't had a chance to do it, and I thought the first part of the season was a little weak, and I've been hearing stuff with people saying that it's not so good. The Netflix series. And I think too, everything has fatigue too. Like the writing's been fantastic, Johnny's character's fantastic, but how many, earth-shattering karate fights can you have, at once? So, but here, let me show what's up on my wall now. I don't know if Claude is still here, but let me start my camera again. It's kind of tough to. The lights went really low in my room here. Let me
Will you make it
So,
full screen?
yeah, when we
You
put
see
the
me?
when we put the lights up more. Yep. What happens? I have automated lights, and then they
Oh, cool.
they turn the lights off automatically. It gets late, so it's
I
kind of
feel like
tough
your
to see.
office is a
But
spaceship or something. Like a spaceship.
yeah, so that's Oh, you guys can't hear me, but that's sorry, you guys can't hear me. I forgot to turn the headset off.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
that's Clobber and Tom's. I had sent them that poster as a gift, and then Claude said, why don't you, Mike would want you to have that. So I've switched out the Star Trek Gorn poster that was there and put that somewhere else. So now I can always look at that poster. So
Nice.
yeah, so it's a classic this monster poster. So when I see that, I always think of Mike. Yep. So
You
what's
didn't have your
Donnie's?
headphones on. I was telling you to full screen it so we could see it.
Yeah, I can't really full.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. But that's that great cover. That's a Mondo poster. Yep. So let's see what Donnie is saying here. He thought part 2 was more epic than part 1. Expect the whole final season to debut on home media by next year's end. No, I love the series, but some people, it's like, when I won't say jump the shark, but it's the same thing over and over. It's like, as a writer, how do you come up with that? Like Seinfeld was a show about nothing, so they didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I love Stranger Things and Power Rangers and Cobra Kai. That first season of Cobra Kai was just so blown away by how good it was. It actually started on Google TV. I think it was called YouTube Red. And they that idea they folded that network folded or that, and then they pulled it in and they brought the show to Netflix.
Do they have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on Netflix?
Not sure. There used to be a site called Can I Stream It? But usually if you just put the series in and just say, where can I stream it? Yep.
Oh, cool. I don't have Netflix.
And
There's one documentary about the Philly captain who's a YouTube creator, who I love to watch, and they did like a documentary on him called The Turnaround, I guess.
oh, interesting. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you can find. Yep. And Donnie wants some more Power Rangers shows. Well, hope you get them. Yep. Old Wardstrom.
yep. Yeah, we hope he do. He loves us.
And could by never reach us in. The Diamond Select Muppets are pretty recent. Yeah. What year were they? I don't. I mean, these were secondhand that I bought them, but when I bought the older the ones I had from Space Pigs in Space. I'm trying to I think those are about 10 or 15 years old. But let's see, how old are the Diamond Select Muppets? Yeah. So within like 5 years, or is it current, or Sam the Eagle? Sam the Eagle's in Target, so I don't know if these are secondhand or. But let's see what year, if they tell us what year it is. Yep. Sweetums and Robin. Pre-order, okay. Oh, they're still selling them. Yeah, he's sold out. Yeah.
Sold out already. Yeah.
Muppets Backstage. Okay, so they're still doing the series. Yep. Maybe these are just the ones just for this. They're not doing that many, but a couple figures. But interesting. Yep. Yeah. So it was,
oh, sorry. Finish up.
no, go. I was just gonna say, yeah. If you really love something, buy it. If you really want to have it, yeah.
Well, that chef one is great.
Yeah.
They had some, I'm not into a lot of the like Beetlejuice merch because they're just overdoing it, kind of like they did
Yeah.
at the new Wednesday thing. But I was in a Spencer's Gifts today, and they had these amazing, I call them stuffed animals, but plushies.
Yep.
From Beetlejuice, and they had the whole open mouth thing. Like they were very, very detailed and cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's but certain things you see it, you're like, oh, I wish I'd gotten that. You don't have unlimited funds too, so you gotta,
I just
moderate what you
like all
but
the
some
time. That's what I do.
yeah.
I'm like, When I grow up, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah.
Around.
But it is tough. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Warner Bros. Is the licensed American TV rights for Inside the NBA to the Walt Disney Company for errands across ABC and ESPN. Well, yeah, sports for a long time was the golden goose, but yeah, ESPN's had a lot of layoffs and unfortunately not doing as well. They're in Bristol, Connecticut, so
Their fault.
yeah, we love ESPN in Connecticut. And they employ a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've got Comcast. Well, Xfinity is outside of is in Philly. It's out of
in
Philly.
Philly, yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
having to go to that main office to like turn in my cable box or trade it in. It was a nightmare. It was
Yeah.
like it was
A
terrible.
million people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, well, I think we're gonna wrap up now because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm semi-tired. And
Yeah, you've been busy, and I'm hungry. I'm
busy.
hungry now,
You're
man.
hungry. Yeah,
Every
now
time I
everyone's
watch
hungry.
this show,
Go get some s'mores. Yep, yep. Good night,
s'mores
Joe Dog.
ramen. You
Ramen,
missed that,
yeah.
Courtney.
S'mores ramen. Yep, yep, yep. It's awesome hanging out with you, Joe Dog. Let me read off my channel members. So, want to make sure I give them a shout out. So, Wes Cagill, Philip Story, 70s rock fan, Dad Man, Latino Slant, Mandalorian, Admiral Teague, Stark of Iron, Princess Fiona, 32 Favors of Nick Weiser, Shooter, DJ Ronnie G, RRT and Z, RobAltis, Jeffrey Mitzel, Max Redstone, Christian Jalorm, and of course Dave, Brian Hepburn, JT Kirk, Interview Jill, and Eric K. So huge shout out to my channel members who help keep the lights on here, and really appreciate you guys sending me a few bucks each month. So much appreciated. Matthew Pounder saying good night. Lenron, good night. Yep. Lisa, see you next week for more geekery. So everyone check out Dave's channel. Let me put his channel in the link here.
Yeah, thanks. I forgot.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, you have a channel, remember, right? Don't forget.
Yeah. I haven't been doing much. I've just been doing the Wednesday comics thing for right now.
Yeah, I haven't been able to make the last few, but hopefully.
Oh no, you've been busy.
Soon.
You've been busy.
I've been crazy busy. Yep. So thank you, Dave, and of course Courtney. We only got to share a few minutes with you tonight, but it's always fun and awesome hanging out with you. Are you going to be on Somebody's Rock Fan on Wednesday, or you know what you're up to this week, or?
Don't know quite yet. Hopefully. It's been I've just been really, really I've had a lot going on. And then
right, we're all busy.
Mom's coming. I haven't seen my mom in over 2 years. I'm so excited.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know it's hard being far away, you know.
No, it's not easy. Yep. Well, I'm glad you get to reconnect. So
Yeah.
that's good. Yep.
Well,
Well,
she's not doing very well, so my
sorry.
in her out and stuff. So she got diagnosed with Parkinson's and
crud.
She's got dementia also. So it's like it's a little
not easy. Not easy.
I can't wait to give her a hug. I miss her dearly. So
yeah. For sure. Yep. Big shout out for Courtney's mom, and have a great time visiting her. I know it's tough, but yeah, just make the best of what you can when you can. So
I know. Exactly.
Just live in that moment. Yep. So good night, Oliver. Yep. Good night, Donnie. Good night, Brian. Good night, Courtney. Lisa. Good night to Lisa. Thank you for Dadman for swinging by. Couldn't join us tonight, but he was in the chat, and everyone. He was talking turkey with Raquel, so check out that show. Let me put Dadman's channel in there. Well, actually, I'm going to put Mrs. in because she's more important than Dadman. And he would agree with that. Oh, Dadman, we know. He knows I'm kidding. Yep. Good night, Masgrave. Yep. So here's Mrs. Dadman. Give her the plug first. Ladies first. Right? And let's grab Dadman's channel here. But if you had to pick one, just sub to Mrs. Just kidding, Dadman. you know.
Oh, Masgrave. Good night, Masgrave.
Masgrave. Yep. And let's see who else I'm missing here. I think Courtney, you're not really doing your channel right now, but sub to Courtney anyway.
Couple just like little
Gap after dark. Sorry, Courtney.
I was just saying I'm easy to find because like I post if you just my tag is it's Courtney 218 everywhere. So if you go to my X or anything and follow me, I post everything that I'm on. You know what I mean? If I'm not on my channel. So if anyone's interested.
So yep, and then sub
Well,
to Courtney. She's awesome. Yep.
you know, all those places. So
Am I not
So good
sub
night
to
to
you?
Phantom outside. Did I get Phantom, Ledrod? I got Donnie, I got Oliver, Mass
Gap
Grave.
Stargate actually has
Gap
one. You do
Stargate.
some, yeah.
Good night, Gap Stargate. Thank you for being here.
thought
Always
it was-
appreciate it. Could not be reached.
good night to everybody.
Yeah.
Subbed.
Night.
I'm subbed there, Courtney. I thought I was already a long
Yeah.
time ago.
And
I'm glad I
sometimes you get
checked.
unsubbed. Yep.
Sometimes I go on like somebody will stream that I haven't watched in a while, and I'm like,
And you get them subbed. Yeah.
yeah, it's really weird.
I go back and double check sometimes, like with
Yeah.
Tom. I realized that it wasn't subbed to either one of his. I was like, that wasn't right.
I have
Yep.
a bunch of things to make into shorts that I'm going to be posting soon, so I just have
Shorts are good.
to do it.
Do it. Do it. Just do it. Yeah.
Everything on the computer. I need like
And then and in 2 weeks I'm going to be on with Retro Nerd Girl. She invited me to talk Batman Returns.
cool.
So that's going to be on. Let me put the. I'm just putting Retro Nerd Girl's link in here. So make sure you sub to Retro Nerd Girl. But I'm going to be on. I cleared with my much much better half because I wasn't sure if we're doing family stuff. But so I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern. Anyway, we'll talk about it when it gets closer. But next be the 30th. So it'll be 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. So
Cool.
Thanksgiving week. But I'll be on with Retro Nerd Girl doing her live view party, watching Batman Returns, which would be a lot of fun. So very cool. Yep.
Definitely.
All right, well, let's get on out of here. It's got late early, as Yogi would say. And thank you, Dave, again. Thank you, Courtney, for being here. And I hope I shout out everyone in the chat. And if I missed you, it's just because I'm an idiot and missed you. But thank you, everyone. And thank you to anyone who's lurking out there and watching this later on Sunday Night Geekery. And it was a fun 150th episode. We didn't go. We got to 3 hours.
Wow.
150. 150.
150.
Yep.
Wow.
150 episodes. Insane. Yeah, we should have done. I mean, not that this wasn't a great show, but I knew I'd be away and traveling today and coming back late, so I didn't plan anything uber special. Well, we'll do something for 200. We'll do a big anniversary special. Yeah, hopefully. Yep. Yep. Next year. It'll be almost next year, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But God bless everyone. Have a great safe week. Sub to everyone, all my buddies and all these links below. And yeah, we'll see you next week, and have fun storming the castle, everyone. Be safe and take care.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
And I think we're off.
And that should be it.
Yep. Well, that's great. Yep. Oh, Courtney had to leave. Okay. Yep.
Oh, she bailed already. Wow. She quit.
Yeah, it's okay. Yep. Well, she's on her mobile, I think. Yep. Get those. Oh, we had a request for get those nerds. Oh.
No, that's all right. But we're
that's
still
your
on.
thing.
But double check, Mark.
No, I think we're still on. All right,
We're
well, here,
still
we'll
on.
get those nerds. Yeah. I thought I
Still
clicked
going.
on the stream. We're still going. This is
Yeah.
extra hours here. Extra minutes. Yep. Thank God we didn't swear, right? Yep. Where's my get those nerds? Yep.
So I always check my second computer.
Check
man.
to say, yeah.
Yeah, I always. That's why I'm looking over here.
We're still live. The show is still going.
Superman.
That was disturbingly not delicious.
Klingons do not allow themselves to be probed.
Get those nerds! 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 What?
So there's our bonus content, right? So, all right, now we'll really get out of here. Yeah, let me put the overlay up so I can put my there we go. Then I'll end it. Yeah, there we go.